Hello everyone, and welcome to Kingdom Hearts, the Interstitial War and Lair. I'm your Game Master today, and I will be presenting Episode 12, Weirdmageddon. Now, let's get right into the introductions, as my cast shouldn't need to introduce themselves because they are well known across the space, but I'm giving them that anyway, and I'm going to call on them. Starting with April.
Hi friends, I am April. You can find me everywhere at April Raygun, and tonight I am playing Penny Parker.
And then, Prince.
Hello everyone, I'm Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice around the internet, and I am Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Going to Bully.
Hey, I'm Bully. I'm playing Spider-Man Noir.
And onward to Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel, Biz Petty Dreadful on the internet, and tonight I'm playing Spider-Gwen.
And unfortunately, Vin cannot join us today as they are tied up in legal accusations with Mickey Mouse currently for too many infringements upon the cartoon universe, but it is fine. We wish them well in the legal battles against the House of Mouse. We're probably up next. And of course, the owner of the channel, the incorrigible Wesley.
Incorrigible?
I don't know.
That's who you introduced me as?
Incorrigible?
Incorrigible? Oh my goodness, I'm about to fight you. Hi, my name is Wes Franks, founder and creative director of CCS. And for this evening, I'm playing Peter B. Parker, and the B stands for Bill Cypher, baby. That's right, I'm back, and I'm better than ever. But yeah.
And now for a usual roundup of our main cast that are flanked on either side of me. Starting with the order that they know how, because we've done this at least 30 times already.
Hey everyone, I'm Aid or Ashley, and as always, I'm here playing Sarah Farron.
It's me, right? I've forgotten. Hi, I'm Lucian, and I'm playing Kylo Ren.
Hi everyone, I'm Leslie, and I will be playing Son. You can find me on the internet at Leslie Wombat.
Hi everybody, I'm Zeke. I am back from my unfortunate hiatus, and I'm here to play Alpha the Chocobo.
Awesome. Oh, it looks like April had some technical issues. Don't worry, we'll get her back quickly. And I am your game master, Nobleman Nick, aka Nick, and I'm really excited. But first, before we start, we need to do some sponsors, because Vesley over here will kill me if I don't do it. But also because there's some great products going on. First off, I want to introduce our first sponsor. You know them, you love them, Callow. Callow Energy is a game-focused plant-based supplements company that we partner with and that I use in my daily life. Whether it's Q-Focus to help you stay focused while playing games, like I do playing League of Legends, or using their Q Energy powdered energy drink to give you that little boost in the morning without the crash, and even the sleep drinks, which are awesome as well if you want to get a little bit comfortable and kind of beat some of the insomnia out. You can use the code COMFORT at checkout to earn yourself 10% off of Callow purchases now. Not only will the code COMFORT get you off that purchase 10% off, it's also going to work on Dice Envy. If you're ever looking for some dice to fill your coffers, then consider using a referral link in the chat in our About section to grab a very special slide of Dice Envy just for you. High quality, handcrafted dice at a very reasonable price. But they just don't offer dice. You got dice bags, dice trays, and more. Once again, Comfort, 10% off your order. And then, 1985 Games. Creators of Dungeon Crafts, an affordable way to upgrade campaigns from your little hand-drawn maps on loose leaves of paper to stunning visual worlds. Unlike many terrain solutions in the market, Dungeon Craft is actually priced to a point where you can allow any gamer to upgrade their campaign with over 1,000 cutout pieces without having to break the bank. Because, you know, this hobby is a little more expensive as it is. Use the link in the chat in the About section. Check them out for new battle maps, miniatures, and their new deck of stories. I said it twice, I'll say it thrice. comfort, 10% off at checkout. And then our final sponsorship for the month, as it is coming to an end, I believe will be one of the last streams that we have it for. For the month of March, we are sponsored by HelloFresh. Provides easy to cook meats for you and your family, minimal food waste at minimal cost. If you use the code posted in the chat, you get up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts across your 6 HelloFresh boxes, and free shipping on your order. And I think that's everything, right? I don't think I missed anything. Did I, Wes?
Oh, I mean, yeah. There's 1985 Games is doing a Kickstarter where if you use our link that's in our Discord server, it's in our announcements, it's pinned. Go ahead and hit that. And if you pledge to that, then it enters you into a drawing to win a free set of those VHS dice. They're made handcrafted, super beautiful resin dice that comes in a VHS slipcase box. So if you are a fan of like 1980s horror, if you are a millennial and not a Gen Z and you know what a VCR is, then that is the perfect set of dice for you. Perfect set. Baby boomers, even more so. Gen X, get on it. Yeah, we got the dice for you. I'm gonna stop talking now before I offend a whole generation or something like that.
Oh no. As always, we like to keep it G-rated here. I think we didn't drop an F-bomb last session or the previous session before that. So maybe, just maybe, we can continue to do so.
We did. It was the pig.
Oh,
Yeah, that's correct. The pig did drop an
yeah,
F-bomb.
let Spider-Man say the F word. All right. Now, who wants to recap what happened last time? And you know what? I think that should be Ashley. Sarah, tell us what happened last time.
Oh boy. Well, started off with the Guardians heading towards coordinates given to us by Bill Cypher. As we made our way, we kind of cut to all of the Spideys from the Spider-Verse, sort of discussing their plans. It seemed like they were under the impression that we, the Guardians, were what caused all of the ruin in this planet, this world that we were heading towards. At least that's what they had been told. So they kind of made their plans to ambush us. And we landed on the gummy ship, and then we came off the gummy ship, and then they kind of ambushed us. There was definitely, I remember the anime moment where Penny had attacked and Ben kind of like attacked back, and they did that like struggle thing and like backwards as they were equally matched. Oh gosh. Gwen whipped San away to have a nice conversation with her. And it was basically a lot of like, will they, won't they fight, as we tried to avoid fighting as best we can. Everyone wanted to kill Venom, and by everyone I mean all the Spideys wanted to, maybe not kill Venom, but at least, you know, get rid of Venom. The Guardians were like, no, don't do that, then our friend Ben will die. And Venom was like, they're gonna kill me, you should kill them. This is exactly what happened, guys. And let's see. Carnage was there. He infected Spidey Noir, and then so there was some fighting there, and then look.
I like how it's like a child trying to remember what happened.
This is like the one game that I play that I don't take notes for. So
Damn.
but then it was revealed as Peter B. Parker sort of slung himself into Ben, taking them both kind of out of the battle and off to the side, that it was actually Bill Cypher the whole time, pretending to be Peter B. Parker. And he was here to call in his debt that Ben owed him. And so he was like, hey, fight all the spider people and like kill them. And also, you know, when you Wes is like, when you see Kingdom Hearts, touch the Kingdom Hearts. It's fine, just do it. And so Ben was like, eh. He was like, I'll put on a good show, and then came back. So we tried to make it seem like we were fighting, but not really. We beat up Spider Noir a bunch. I don't remember what happened after that made us Kingdom Hearts appear.
Okay, I could take over from here if you'd like, Ashley. I
Look,
appreciate
I tried very hard.
I know you did a spectacular job. So the crew infected Kingdom Hearts on the command of Bill Cypher by accident. They tried to stop it. They managed to stop the entire door from going, but the keys were corrupted, resulting in 12 keys of darkness. One is left, and they got a little preview what the next world could be as salt water splashed across their face. Bill Cypher revealed themselves, and everyone was kind of joined together to do the final showdown. And I think that's where we kind of get from here. Are we ready to begin? Well, are you ready? Okay, just want to make sure. All right, Bill, how are you feeling right now? It's 10v1.
Oh, those are good odds. Those are good odds, guy in the sky.
Now, I'm going to try to get everyone a little bit more organized, as we're trying to do the organization like we did last time. So everyone roll me 2d6 and tell me what they get, except for Bill, because Bill's an enemy. He acts on whatever turn he thinks is nice.
Gwen's got a 9.
Ben, what you get?
An 8.
Okay, Ben's got an 8. Kylo's got an 8, sorry. Respect the new name.
4.
4 for Penny. Sarah?
I got a 12. I'm like, I don't know how to do fingers. I don't have enough fingers for
It's
12.
okay, you could just say it. I know your voices by now, which is...
Yeah, but if everyone says them at the same time, then it's hard.
Spider
That's kind of what I
Noir.
was waiting.
But, Bully died.
You died.
You pressed the wrong button.
He's dead, Jim. Miles, what'd you get?
11.
Alright. I have to get Lloyd back into the overlay really quick. Because that's the only unfortunate part with this beautiful program that I love very much. Is that every time someone disconnects, you have to reconnect them into the overlay. At least it's better than messing up on Zoom, which happens. Alright. Bully, what did you roll?
8.
Awesome. Alright. Spider Ham, you go when I say you go. Thank you very much. San.
2 got an 8.
Damn, all these people getting 8s. Calm down. Alpha?
Got an 8.
Alright. I think I got everyone down. I think we're all ready for this showdown as well. Don't you think, Bill?
Yeah, it's a big 10-4, big old guy in the sky.
There you go. That's my triangle. You know what? This track, it's like it's epic, it's good, but it's just not what I would say Gravity Fallish for this type. So let's go ahead.
Something with a little bit more gusto, a little bit more
Exactly.
spunk to it. Yep, something a little bit more me.
And Bill, you're the first person. Explain to me what this setting looks like as you attain your power.
What you see is Peter B. Parker's body, but you see clothes start forming around it. You see harem pants, dark harem pants, and a yellow shirt, gold, opened with a medallion that has a giant triangle with a eye on it. Almost looks like the eye of Agamotto. From his collar, his neckline, you see a collar burst up with a hood burst up, and then a cape flow down that looks like Doctor Strange's cape, but it is all yellow. You see Peter B's hair starts growing out a little bit longer, and it has like blonde hints into it and highlights into it. And his eyes go yellow, stark yellow. But one of them is completely yellow. The other one just looks like a normal eye. And you see him form his hands around this medallion, and you see multiple other hands form up around his body at the same time, almost like a move that you would see Master Strange do when he's in combat. And then he kind of reforms back, and you see this lake that has a busted up dock on it, and a sign that is hanging in the stiff breeze that says the Gravity Falls Fishathon, but it's dangling there. It seems very old, and you see a bait and tackle shop that has holes in it, and you see there are people, seem to be normal everyday citizens that have been turned to stone. You see a gentleman that is wearing overalls with just one over his shoulder. He has a beard and a 10-gallon hat that has patches and holes on it that's stuck doing a dance while holding a banjo. You see a couple of teenagers holding hands. One has a flappy kind of logger cap and flannel shirt. And you see there is a group of what seems to be related family members, 2 kids that appear to be siblings, one with a really dumb baseball cap and the other one with a really equally dumb sweater. And you see they're 2 what seem to be father figures. Both look really old and saggy and frumpy. One's wearing a really dumb hat with a tassel on it, and the other one looks like, a reject from a Sears catalog in the 1980s. And you see the sky is purple and violet and twisted, and there's yellow clouds swirling. You can see there are rifts opening and closing, where you can see a bullet train from Tokyo flowing past out of one and into another rift. And you see a couple of what look like Quinjets from the Avengers series flying out of one into another one. And you can see there are routinely people that appear to be from hand-drawn comic book pages that are falling out of one rift and into another. And you just see Bill floating there in the middle. He says, "All right, kids, I've taken out a bunch of kids before, squashed them into the dirt, and you know what? I'm gonna beat the brakes off of each and every single one of you. It's Bill Cypher, baby, and this is my episode. I say what goes around here. Capiche?"
Why do you like fighting kids so much? That's kind of weird.
What's a capiche?
Not my option. We don't have time to talk about vocabulary. It just seems that maybe the adults in your life should maybe take things into their own hands instead of sitting young people to do their dirty work for them. This is a whole thing that we don't have time to talk about. It's a systemic problem, but you know what? I'm not worrying about it. So, I can go ahead and you're going to see Peter B's fist get really big and muscular as he holds them up. He goes, "I can take you out one at a time or all together. It's up to you, kids. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. Your chances are slim to none, kids. But you have my sympathies."
I like our chances.
You're the boss.
It's
First
like when
action.
you want to beat up Captain America. He's not.
First action.
Not bad.
I'm immediately going to sense that who was the most irritating one of the Spider-Verses, the one that always got on my nerves when I was as Peter B. And I'm going to use my webbed up action on Noir.
Joke's on you. You're beast with the kids. I'm the only adult here.
You feel yourself being hit with spider webs that begin to cover you, not restricting your movement, but definitely weighing down as it coats you. Anything else, Bill?
Yeah, guy in the sky. Can we go ahead and get myself a Mai Tai or something? And you're gonna see him form a Mai Tai, and he goes ahead and grabs it and goes, "Oh, great, thanks a lot." Go ahead and drink it.
It's
and
not
then toss
alcoholic.
it. Oh, it's completely virgin. It's Disney XD after all. Come on now.
Going to the top of the list, Sarah.
Cool. So this is coming off right after all of the fighting that we had on the destroyed world, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know about everyone else, but I know I have some harm, so I think I would like to try to do some magic and try to heal everyone. Or, Well,
Oh,
see how
okay.
well I
I'll
do.
state, just for the sake of ease of this fight. I think I said this last time. I'm sorry if I didn't, but everyone is healed up for this fight.
Oh, okay.
Just
cool,
because
cool,
it's the
cool.
start of a new boss fight. Like, it's...
Okay, then in that case, I will not do that. Sarah's gonna look around, see this sort of like bizarre. Maybe once it was like a normal place, but now everything is just like not right. So I think I'm gonna deep dive if that's okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and
Neat.
deep dive for me.
All right, dice, don't fail me now. Okay, good. They did not fail me because I don't have a good heart stat. So, but I rolled an 11, which means I got a 10.
Okay, go ahead and ask me 3 questions.
Cool. What here is not as it seems? First of all.
So you realize that the rifts that he's opening up, they're not just to like places in this world line. They're literally to other like multiverses. Like pulling in from stuff that is specifically not even Disney, like in the meta and out of game is what I would tell you. Also, Bill looks very like he is very aware and very fast.
Cool. What here could I use to you can interpret this how you want, but to weaken Bill Cypher. This is Sarah assuming that this isn't gonna be an easy fight.
Yeah, so Bill Cypher's currently in Peter's body. So it would imply that also has some that Peter's abilities have Peter has their natural weaknesses. But you're not an expert on that.
Well, maybe these fighties will know. And then a final question. Again, gonna leave this one up to your interpretation. What's the best way out of this situation?
Well, all the exits are sealed. This person will actually rip apart the multiverse if he's allowed to like continue. Out of the situations, you have to beat Bill. Like there is like I wish there was a better kind of answer to that, but there is no way just to get out. This is your enemy. You need to get through him.
Okay, I understand that. I was hoping for more, but that's okay. Cool. So then Sarah's going to, after kind of ruminating on this for a few seconds, she will look up, kind of gesture to all of these the rifts and say, "These are portals to other universes, but like not even like universes." And she kind of gestures to all of the like Spidey people, but like even past that. Also, if you guys know any of oh gosh, does she know Peter's name? I'm gonna assume she does. If you guys know any of Peter's weaknesses, we could use those in order to beat Bill, because I think that's the only way out of here is through him.
And you could all talk on everyone's actions. Talking's free.
Bill is going to
Is
say
just talking too much.
Bill is gonna say when he sees like Sarah talking, and you're gonna see Bill like do a little bit of a crack his back and everything. He's gonna go, "Oh, come on, Sarah Farron. You're just gonna sit there and gab all day? You gotta do something. I know your boyfriend has a lot more action in his tank than you did. Come on, let's go." That's a reference to Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I got it.
it.
But like also my brain went to like a different kind of action. I was like,
Get your
"Whoa."
mind out of the gutter, Aid.
I can't. It's there forever. Sarah just ignores Bill.
This is a kid's show.
Miles, you're up. Put your money where your mouth is.
So where is Bill's? Like Bill's standing, floating?
Floating. Yeah, he's
Like-
floating in the middle of a lake.
And you see like
And there's
ripples.
you can see like there's like trees floating around and everything, and they're like there's like random debris stuff. You see like a spaceship that looks like a building upside down that like flies through at one point. Like there's stuff all over the place.
Excellent. Things that I can web sling off of.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not completely heartless, kid. I'm gonna give you a fighting chance. All right.
Okay, great. I am going to I'm going to look at my other Spidey friends, and I'm like, y'all know what a fastball special is, right? And I'm going to look at Peter Parker, and I'm like, let's go for a ride, buddy.
Oh, I'm afraid you were gonna say that.
And I web a little slingshot, swing it around.
Oh, I'm gonna spider yuck in a second.
And then I fling it at Bill.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll me 2d6 plus your dark.
I can roll with my light.
Yes, you can. As you're slinging Spider-Ham, as he begins to spin like a football towards Bill, he takes the mallet out and begins spinning as well.
7.
Awesome. As you hurtle towards Peter, towards Bill. Bill, what happens?
Well, Bill's gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna let you disturb me a little bit here, but there's gonna be a little bit of a complication because Spider-Ham's gonna take a little bit of a bonk on the forehead if he's gonna ride to it. I'm gonna catch him, so it's gonna hurt me, but I'm gonna catch Spider-Ham, look down at him, I'm gonna say, "Oh, aren't you just a cute little fella?" And then I'm just gonna start squeezing him really tight, and then drop him.
I'm not a... And then Spider-Ham goes silent as he descends into the lake going under.
And then Bill's going to look at Miles and say, "Wow, I didn't know you had that in you, kid. Not a complete miss like one of those mixtapes you were making."
You do take a damage, Bill, for that.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll take that track.
But you do notice, as that's going on, Miles, and actually the rest of the Spider Squad would, you can see the lines around Peter's head indicating spider sense.
Does that happen when it goes off for me?
Yeah, every time.
So at least it's going off when ours goes off now.
Yeah, it's still weird that you can see them. I always thought that was just like a thing that the artist did. Awesome. Okay, great. Wonderful.
You could even explain it like it usually doesn't go off, but because you're in this world, this battlefield, the effects are starting to happen. Like if you look at yourself, you're starting to become like different, like as it flashes, like forms apart almost. Gwen.
Existence is upside down, and I reign supreme, baby. The meta is the meta.
Okay.
Turn you into an iceberg.
Is it my turn, Nick? Sorry.
Yep, it is.
Great. Okay, so first, before this fight really kicked off, could I have used She Who Strikes First?
Yeah.
Great. What will happen? Okay, so my question is going to be, because it seems like our friend is possessed, like what will happen if we take down Peter, Bill Cypher, Parker? Like, is that going to kill him?
You feel like if you deal enough damage, you could probably toss Bill out of there.
Great. Then I am going to, as Spider-Ham falls to the ground, just like web something that's coming out of one of the dimensional rifts and like pull it into Bill through the air.
Yeah, that sounds, you know what? That sounds kind of like a mastery to me. You're using like your technique. Go ahead and 2d6 plus mastery, please.
Great. That is a 9.
Awesome. As the log that you pull, the whole tree, as it were, goes flying towards Bill from behind. Bill, your spider sense is tingling. What do you do?
Bill is going to go ahead and utilize a spider sense move here to dodge and avoid the harm. And I am going to, Bill is going to kind of flip over the log and then float back down and go, Spider-Gwen, huh? Trying to throw a stick at me? Well, you know what? I've got a stick here that has your name on it. And you see from a portal, you see there is a guy with red hair. He's wearing a very nice cut Italian suit where he's just like staring at a rift. And you see him break a walking stick, like it looks like a blind cane, in half. And he takes it and he slings it around and throws it right at Gwen and bonks her in the head with it. That is Matt Murdock, Kingpin from Spider-Gwen's timeline.
Yeah.
And Gwen, you take a damage as this goes wide across, kind of sending you back a bit. So the four of you, the four guardians in your head, spider sense.
He opens his mouth.
Really quick, who's going next? That specifically will, we have Alpha, Kylo, San, or Bully.
I'll go last. I don't mind going last.
Stuck in a web, so I don't see me doing much.
So San or Alpha?
Have it be San.
Great. I will go next.
I need you to trust me for a second.
Okay. I don't like that.
You attack him. Let me take you over. Just a second.
Okay, but if you do anything terrible, I will kill you.
Trust me.
Yeah, that's not something I do lightly. Okay. Venom.
San, what will you do?
Well, Zan. Yep.
Zan.
San will definitely try to strike with intent. Oh, I should pull up my reference doc.
To roll 2d6 plus.
But
dark?
she will let Venom take over for that last strike.
Okay.
Not thrilled about it. She will definitely. It's not thrilled. Not thrilled. So I'll roll. Let me see. I will roll my 2d6. That is an 11.
So, Bill, you're like sitting there and you're kind of enjoying yourself because your spider sense can literally, you could dodge for days. And you just have to laugh for a second. And then San's key spear. Oh, continue. And then San's key spear comes in direct contact with you, dealing you 2 damage.
No! Yeah!
As at the moment of impact, you see Venom overtake her for a second, transforming her into this kind of sleeker version of what Kylo usually is, and striking past. As it happens in San, you probably like do the step back and everything. You hear Venom in your head. San, open your mouth. Let me talk for a second.
I hate this. But she'll open her mouth.
Spider people. No, we have always got on the best of terms. But we do not live together. We will die here.
Make it quick, Goopy.
Okay. What is the only counter spider sense.
I said make it quick, not ask riddles.
I cannot be detected by spider sense. So, it's onto you. We can negate it completely. I need you to trust me.
Okay. Which one of you punks hit me in the back of my head?
Okay, that's gonna be a no from me, dog. But there's another way. If spider sense is going off by a bunch of different attacks, it's very hard to counter that. So, I mean, to be crass, we could have a Bill gangbang.
Attack all at once and send one venom fighter in.
Precisely.
Overload it.
Did I hear the GB word? Disney XD kids, TV 14. Come on, stick with the rating. Wait,
What does that mean?
was it the tree girl that hit me with the spear? San, right?
Tree girl.
Don't you have
What
something
wolf
better
girl?
to do? Get like a hobby or a pet dog or something. Oh, I'm sorry, too soon?
I don't know why you think that's gonna hurt me. You're the one who needs a hobby. You're fighting a bunch of kids and like 3 adults.
Hey, I'm just trying. You're the one that's trying to stop me. I'm just living, baby.
Honestly,
The
no
Bill
one could
Cypher
be
way.
whatever age under there. We really don't know.
You know, that's fair. That's fair.
You never will.
I
claim to
have
be
to
one.
guess at least 21 from the amount of alcohol I've seen him consume, but there's
couldn't
no way.
get
Can't
an
be too
alcoholic
old because
kid.
he's still alive after drinking that much alcohol, and he doesn't ever seem to be hungover.
Kind of
Pretty
is
sure the
called
legal drinking
The
age
Life I
from
Live
their
Alive.
timeline is much lower.
I assumed you were like blessed with spider god powers, and that's why you could do all of those things. But you know, this ain't my jam.
So let's all punch at once.
Yeah, you could. The remaining actions can go. So that would be Alpha, Kylo, Noir, and Penny.
Yeah, I do it.
Alpha and Kylo, you hear in your voice.
You trust me.
Yeah, of course I do.
Yes. Okay. Kept you alive. It's fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't really have a choice to trust you, but I do trust you.
And Alpha and Kylo, you feel the venom goo completely encase you as you become based like venom versions of yourself. So Alpha.
Actually, I was going to ask, with all of the Venom shenanigans going on, what's up with Alpha's cards right now?
They are transforming very quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Noir and Penny. What are your initial? What are you doing?
Penny is getting up from the conversation. Yeah. Penny, get in the robot. I know. And Penny's gonna hop in the robot, hop in Spider, and go and start fighting. Follow the plan.
All right.
Noir's trapped still, correct?
So you're not trapped. You're just slowed down a bit.
But I'm like
Or-
covered in webs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
just
you're-
debuffed you.
Yeah,
know?
you're just debuffed.
Yeah,
You're not like immobilized.
nothing too serious, kid.
Hey, Venom,
Yes.
I don't trust you. The only thing I trust is gonna rain on my funeral. But I already gave a ride to one symbiote and it had no effect on me whatsoever. I'm down to dance. Let's go.
And you watch as the Venom symbiote latches onto you, to the willing host, and you feel nothing really changes much because you're already all black, but you can feel the teeth kind of forming in your mask.
And that's what I looked at. Floating triangle. Oh, it's a chaos shrouded in enigma. This is how it is in your brain all the time.
Always.
Your issues, man.
Yeah,
I am issues.
And then what are you gonna do?
Let's dance. Yeah, for all attacking at once, he's gonna flip onto something and launch himself at old Bill.
All right, Penny and Noir both roll me 2d6 plus dark. Actually, you can Penny, you can actually add +1 because equal and opposite will activate because you're using knowledge that you technically got with your history with Venom.
That is a 6.
So I got with a +2, I got a 12 with my 1.21 gigawatts. Crack with temporal energy, occasionally performing impossible feats of paradox and prowess. I get to pick 3 options. All 3 options.
Yep, all 3 options are strike to subdue or strike with intent. Which one would you like?
Oh, we got intent.
All right. So how are you? Are you shooting? Because I know Penny is just like doing the bombardment of like the missiles, probably.
So he's gonna launch himself at this thing, and yeah, I think with Venom, it's gonna be coming through the air, pulling a Tommy gun out from under the coat. But this is like a messed up symbiote-looking Tommy gun. It's just gonna be shooting straight teeth.
Reload.
Yeah, and then we're gonna just get Alpha and Kylo's actions. What are you two doing?
Well, Alpha's gonna pull a card and summon. Since the idea here is have attacks coming from as many directions as possible, we're gonna summon Cactuar and do 1,000 needles.
As little venom teeth are shooting from Noir, venom teeth begin to rain from the sky from the Cactuar. I can't do that many for the Cactuar, I apologize. And Kylo.
I mean, I think Kylo's going to attack Bill Cypher as he normally wants to do with Venom. So it's the he like does a leap onto one of the floating things, and he leaps and like kind of does this weird like Kingdom Hearts flip, because they always like to flip and be upside down for like 30 seconds. And he's gonna hit him with his lightsaber as he kind of like flips around and over, but obviously doing as he normally does.
All right. So Penny bombards with the missiles, but also Penny's the only one that doesn't have the symbiote. So Bill, you sense this coming. What do you do?
Oh, I'm just gonna phase shift here. I'm gonna teleport, because, you know, I'm Bill Cypher. It's what I do. Time and space is liminal, baby. And I'm gonna move over, and I'm going to pop inside of Penny's robot as Peter B. And I'm gonna look at Penny and say, Hey, I got something for you. Here's a human head that doesn't stop screaming. And I'm going to give a human head that is just a bearded man, and it just continuously screams. And I'm going to teleport out, which I assume gets me prepared for whatever else happens.
And as you teleport out, you think, I'm fine, as 3 separate... Alpha and Kylo, what did you roll for your rolls, by the way? I did not ask you.
You didn't, so I had to roll.
10? Oh, boy.
12.
Damn.
Wow. As the attack...
Dying today.
Yeah, literally just 3-way strike strikes Bill. Bill, I think you're gonna lose... Ooh. That's a lot of damage. You're gonna lose 4 health.
Sounds like it's a short episode, kids. Good job! I'm just kidding. And you are going to start seeing Bill Cypher pull himself out of Peter B. Parker's mouth very creepily. And you're going to see Peter B. fall into the lake. And you see Bill Cypher, normal. I don't need that useless body. I'm real and I'm blowing up on stream. What is this, CCS? Kept saying Disney XD. Don't know what's going on here. and you are going to see Bill Cypher start changing in size and shape. He gets extra big. You start seeing blocks form on him. His eye gets really big, and you see those multiple arms from before start forming, almost like Mecha Cypher. And you see him grab a chunk of like a building flying past, and he throws it and just completely demolishes the bait and tackle shop. That you see rubble fall into a group of stone little gnomes, and one of them seems to be throwing up what seems to be a rainbow or something, and they get utterly crushed by some rubble.
Ooh, Bill, it's the voice from above talking. Do you think we need a little bit of a music change? A little bit faster pace?
Yeah, get something that can get me stepping and grooving. I gotta beat these kids up.
Well, if you say so. Bill, it's your turn. Who would you like to target?
Oh, let's see. I really want to take out the emo kid, but there's too many to choose from here. So, let's go ahead and just get this robot girl out of the sky, huh? And, I, Bill Cypher, of sound body and mind, am going to, go to, Berserk on Penny Parker.
And what are you doing, Spit? Are you just gonna hit her with everything?
I'm just gonna hit her with everything. That's right.
I
don't like robots. I'm the only robot around here.
Penny, roll to defend with disadvantage, please.
That's 2d6, right?
Yep.
So I have to take the lowest. I rolled 6 and a 5, and then a 1 and a 2. I'm not even joking.
As the fists come in, you hear Spider start to screech over the intercom, and that skull screaming as you hear danger, 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 danger.
As part of my thing, since I could do all three in this weird time paradox thing, and one's taking control of the situation, can I flavor that as trying to take this for Penny? So since it seems like I'm not able to really take control of a situation involving Bill Cypher, since he is the situation, Penny seems like a constant that I might be able to interact with.
I'll give you an option, actually. So we'll make we'll meet halfway.
All right.
You can save Penny. You can't save Spider.
I don't know what the hell that thing is anyway.
That's the only thing giving me any power. If Spider doesn't survive, I'm a 9-year-old little girl in a schoolgirl outfit running around the battlefield with 0 powers.
That's not true. Power's inside you all along.
No, I didn't. I don't have that power. My spider is the suit. You got bit. My spider's in the suit.
Noir, no. No, Noir, no.
There's another option. It's got a lot of teeth. So it's either... That's what my options are. I can interfere and the robot gets hit instead of her.
Yeah, or you can let Penny take the damage. You can save Penny, or you can save the robot. I mean, Venom could pilot the robot if you really wanted to.
No, we'll let her. We'll let her keep the bot.
All right, so you're saving Penny.
No, if me interfering is going to cause her to lose her robot, we won't do that.
So what I'm saying is, Penny's getting hit with the attack anyway, so you could potentially save one or the other. If you don't interfere, it's possible they're both going down.
Oh, well then, yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry, that was
the Penny, save the world. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Penny's frantically inside trying to hook cables to other cables, just yelling in 3 different languages.
And you see the little robot with the sad face, like the screen going, and it just is like, I'm sorry.
We have more responsibility! Hitting it with a wrench.
And as you see Spider-Noir, I'm guessing you're jumping on top and just pulling Penny out.
Yeah.
And as you pull Penny out, you watch as the thing goes haywire and just explodes in front of you, Penny, sending both of you back. A familiar feeling crawling under your clothes.
Hey,
I knew that
Spider
thing was a death
Goth!
trap.
Spider Goth, I was supposed to take her out of the equation. I'm not supposed to save her. You know what I'm gonna do to you? I'm gonna reverse all the functions of every single hole in your face.
How do you do all of the holes?
Every single one.
Just to top it off, Penny, you have taken a lot of damage and shock as you feel yourself kind of drop. Unconscious, but still breathing.
Bill, reverse blinking is still blinking. I'm just saying.
It's fine. You could take my tear ducts. I don't need them anyway.
What's wrong with you, man?
Everything!
You know what? With this going on and this new introduction of Bill Cypher, I think this is a great chance to take a quick 5-minute break, reorient yourselves, and get ourselves ready for the rest of the fight. What do y'all think? All right. See y'all in 5 minutes. 8:33, 8:38. Bye, everyone. Hey, everyone. We're back with more Kingdom Hearts: The Interstitial War. April died, and so did Penny Parker. But we'll continue onward in their memory.
Poor Penny Parker. No mother, no father, no robot, all alone.
That was kind of messed
Someone's
up.
gonna drown you.
I know. I guess.
As read from Amazing Spider-Man. Thank you.
Sarah, it's your turn.
I missed the button. I went to click on mute and just totally missed the button.
You missed everything.
Cool. So Bill Cypher has transformed into this more or less like giant like mecha.
Oh,
maybe not literally mecha, but like just like
it's just a
big,
giant version of him with a
big
bunch
Bill
of arms.
Cypher.
Yeah.
Bigger and better than ever.
Big boy
more
Cypher.
arms, better, right? Okay, cool. So
He's a thick triangle.
Is he still floating, or is he like walking?
No, he's like in the water walking. He's that
Okay.
big.
Okay, cool. In that case, if he's in the water, I would like to try to freeze the water. I don't think it'll do much, but I would like to try.
Yeah, go ahead and cast magic, please.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a link. Spend a link, give myself advantage. Means I need another die. Whoops. Oh. Okay, I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 5, so not really needed, but that's a 13.
Awesome. So it goes off without a hitch.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll do let's bypass defenses and let's inflict a semi-permanent condition.
All right, as you cast Blizzaga on it, you see Mog, who has somehow gotten back to you after being webbed up by Miles. We're not going to talk about that.
Don't think about it too hard.
Goes Kupo as ice begins to... You all see this because you haven't seen Sarah do this before. Ice begins to spread across the water, freezing it super fast. As Bill, you hear or you feel the ice coalesce around you and freeze you in place. You could still like throw punches and move, but you can't, or like move your upper body, but you can't like walk anymore.
Okay, I see. Dairy Queen over here has some blizzard up her sleeve.
What's a Dairy Queen?
Don't worry about it.
Miles.
One question before I act.
Yes.
Is Peter B still in the water?
He has disappeared beneath the surface.
He might be an ice cube now. We
Also,
were talking about cryogenics, right?
yeah, also bacon's on ice, so it's okay.
Well, if they're on ice, and Bill's frozen in ice, I'm just...
It's magic ice. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about the way to do this, because what's been working best is tag team actions. So, what I think I'll do is this. Could I, for the keymaster here, I want to have basically pull up an ice block.
Yeah,
with my webbings, and I want to basically, as soon as someone else goes to act, I want to pull Bill up so he can't move, and then just have somebody just nail him.
All right. And let me see. The next person on the list would be Gwen then. So you're gonna prepare.
Yes,
So
it
you
makes
Gwen
even
once
more
you-
sense.
Yeah.
Hey, help me out here.
Knowing that if I go in for this hit, it's possible Spider Sense will override.
Well, he's out of Peter's body now.
Oh, that okay. Never mind. I don't have to go Gwenum. Yeah, I guess I'll just. No.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and strike with intent.
Yeah. So Miles, go ahead and roll 2d6 plus light. Spider can go 2d6 plus dark.
I can also do light instead.
Yes, you can. I totally forgot
It's
about
the
that.
same modifier though, so it's okay.
Because what you're doing, Miles, is actually your limit breaking.
Can I spend a link?
Yes.
Can I also spend a link?
Yeah, sure. You can always spend the link.
Great. That makes
Come
it
on in, Spider
7.
Kids.
7.
Ah!
10.
Ooh. So you're gonna give Gwen that extra +1 and set her up for that. It's gonna go to 8, a solid 8. As Gwen, you're doing strike with intent. What would you like to do? Choose one. You're gonna deal harm already, but do you want to deal great harm, defend yourself, or take control of the situation?
I think I will just deal great harm.
Okay. So you swing. So how are you attacking again? Just to get the clarification going.
I think I just run in and hit him, just kick him.
Yeah, the setup
Let's do
here
it.
is he's stuck in the ice. I am yeeting that ice into the air, so he's like off balance, and then just letting Gwen
Kick.
come in and just yeet him.
Uh-oh. As you get the hit coming through, you watch as the Bill, you feel yourself lift up as Gwen comes in and shatters completely, punching you square in the eye and dealing you 2 damage.
Ah, my eye! Don't you know how long it takes to grow that thing back?
No.
Hey, guy in the sky!
Yes.
Did Spider Dudette decide to defend herself when striking me with intent?
She did not.
I would like to use my Berserk move, which means I get to instantly retaliate and do damage to her.
You watch as Bill spins around and smacks you with one of his arms, dealing you another harm.
I would like to flavor it that I just grab her and just squeeze with one of my arms, and then I hold her up in the air and I look at Miles and like Peter and you know the other spider people. I go, man, this is a familiar scene, isn't it? And I'm just gonna drop her.
Alpha, Kylo, San, Noir, what are you doing?
Hey, Venom.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, when I used the Ultima weapon when we were on the ship, it was like way stronger than usual, and it was covered in this like blue and black goop that kind of reminds me of you. Do you know what's up with that?
Maybe. I don't know
Can
how
you-
things work.
That's fair. Well, let's see what happens if we use Ultima again. Maybe you can make it stronger too. So I'm gonna roll to cast magic, and I believe I do that at a -1. Yes, I do. With the -1, that is exactly 7. So, with cast magic, that's choose 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where's the cast magic move? We're gonna cause 1 harm and bypass defenses.
Okay. So you're going through, and as you summon the Ultima weapon, you watch as it goes, kind of striking across. As you whiff Venom, you summon an empowered version of it, which is going to strike a kind of like this.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah, row of beams. As you hear Venom screeching in your head.
Where did you get this power from?
As Bill, you normally would be able to absorb this completely, but you're gonna take a damage instead. As it racks you across. One is still falling though. Spider Noir, Thon, Kylo, what will you do?
I got something that might help the others. So, where other people might see a triangle, I see an arrow when it's pointing towards his demise. I'm going to try to web towards the bottom of him, launch myself up, and I guess I'll be striking to subdue.
Okay, roll with light.
Let's see what happens here. I can use dark or light, so I'm going to make this.
Oh yeah, you have Walker and Twilight.
Which is a 10.
Awesome. And when you strike to subdue or you strike to attack, you can choose from both move options instead of one. So you can choose 2 of those options. What would you like?
I would like to. I guess this is sort of a mixture of taking something from them and taking control. So what I want to happen is he's gonna web launch himself up and using Venom. He wants to sort of land on the large eye of Bill Cypher.
Mm-hmm.
You remind me of a dame I know, real ice queen. Couldn't get enough of her though. Her name was Justice. She was so very blind. And I kind of want the Venom to make like the trench coat elongate and flap and just slowly spread and see if I can temporarily blind Bill Cypher
I
while
think
posing dramatically with this giant flapping Venom trench coat.
That indeed is what happened. As you go, Justice is blind, just like you are. You hear Venom go.
The Gehenna was for theatrics, and you must always account for theatrics.
Amazing.
And you are blind, Bill. As you're like,
Guy in the sky, did Spider-Goth defend himself?
he did not.
I would like one of my arms to go ahead and just punch him into the ground while he's posing. Well, I can't see. I'm gonna go, wow, you're pretty poetic there, Spider-Goth. You ever heard of Robert Frost? And I'm gonna punch him into the ice.
You're gonna take a damage, Noir, as you do so, but the Venom cloak stays on Bill, blocking out his sight. Kylo and San,
So we got a blind. Bill Cypher. We got a falling Gwen. We got Nuyar, who just like did the blind and now just got punched into the. Okay. Okay. Maybe you'll go with this, and maybe you won't go with this. We'll see. I'm gonna. I think Kylo looks, because I mean I think he's up, fighting anyway, and he sees what's happening, and he is going to strike with intent against Bill Cypher. And then I will follow up depending on how well this roll is.
Okay.
Because whether or not I can try to posit what he wants to do is entirely dependent on how I roll. Okay, that's a 9, which is why I asked. Okay. A 9, I get to choose 1, and I can choose from both options because I have drive form. Will you let me take the strike to subdue option of force a change of location or take control of a situation to also reach Gwen, so Gwen doesn't just become
that's
Spidey
fine.
goop on the ice.
That's fine. Yeah, you could definitely do that in order to save Gwen.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna like come in for the hit, realizes that maybe his hit is not as great. It's like a passing glaze hit as he kind of like turns and tries to grab Gwen so they can not become pancake.
You like do the kind of like you sweep in as Venom kind of like extends out, grabbing Gwen and like pulls her to you, and you do that like. I feel like as you're going through and you're sliding across the ice, you do that whole, like, you put the saber in the ground in order to slow you down.
Like, kind of drags with them? Yeah. 100%.
It looks like a whole movie moment here. As Gwen, you are not splattered on the ground.
Did Kylo defend himself?
I did not. You may take the normal rule action of dealing me harm for not choosing defending him.
Perfect. Instead of causing physical damage, because I can't see anything, I'm just going to cause emotional damage. Kylo is going to get real quick as saving Gwen, is going to look up and is going to see an old master of his wearing a dark cloak and dark pants and a dark tunic with a blue lightsaber. And that master says to him, "Amazing. Every word of what you just said was wrong. The rebellion is reborn today. The war is just beginning. And I will not be the last Jedi." And goes to strike at Kylo, and Kylo gets a headache in the front of his head and causes harm.
Okay, Wylan. I think even though it's just like a vision, like you said, because it's emotional psychic damage, I think, he just caught Gwen and he did the whole like whoosh. And I think Gwen is immediately dropped. Obviously, it's not going to hurt Gwen at this point. It's like a 3-inch drop because they're all low to the ground. And I think he just immediately goes and grabs his head and lets out a loud, annoyed, angry, rageful scream. And I will take that harm.
You're also going to erase 1 link off your sheet. Unlocked.
Ooh, that's good news. I only got 3 options. I got Sarah and San. I'm gonna erase San because that is a mastery link, and I want to try to keep my dark link.
As your connection to your friends is almost weakened by Bill's mental onslaught. Thon.
Hey, we're gonna let Venom take over again, but we're gonna strike with some intent.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How are you doing it? What technique are we going with, San?
What technique are we going with?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she'll... Well, it depends on how good I roll, also.
Okay.
Okay, sick. Hold on. Sorry, these dice aren't painted, so it's harder to read. So I'm going to use my classic strike rate and use light instead of dark, and that's an 11.
Ooh.
So I think San will plant her spear and kind of launch herself at him, and is airborne. And when Venom kind of takes over, she's able to hold in the air for an extra second before hitting him. So it's kind of like a weird time stop. Hold on. No. I can't read my character sheet now. Okay. So I would like to... This is Rex.
Rex.
I would like to deal great harm and then defend myself from harm.
Awesome. And as you do so, you watch as the striking just begins to kind of go down for a second. And it's as like you kind of the spear connects, venom strikes explode outward, striking against all across Bill. Bill, you're gonna take 1 damage.
Perfect.
You're getting beat up a bit here.
Yeah. Bill is going to take that damage and go, ah! That was the tree girl again, wasn't it? Oh. Are you okay with having venom all over you? Kind of reminds you of somebody, right? Was it Ashitaka or something? When he got all cursed with some goofy stuff on his arm? Ugh. Talk about a flashback.
Why do you keep relating me back to a tree?
I don't know. Last time I saw you, you were standing in a tree. You look like you live in a tree. I can't call you Wolf Girl. You don't have a wolf anymore.
Emotional damage?
I think San's mostly confused and is like, you're a weird triangle.
Yeah, you're a weird not a triangle. Come up with better material, sister.
And we're going around the clock back to Sarah. It would be Penny, but Penny's just shallowly breathing.
She's alive.
Taking a nap, yeah.
Okay. Cool. So Sarah's like standing next to the lake, having just done her magic, watching all of this go on. And I think, being the good support character that I am, I'm gonna try to heal all my friends who keep taking damage because they don't pick the defend from harm option.
There you go.
Which is fine. Best defense is a good offense, some might say, and I'll just be the defense. I don't know, that sounded better in my head.
Wait. She's trying to heal people? That's not fair. I thought the mage wasn't supposed to heal anybody. Wrong game, huh?
I do what I want.
She's not a duck.
I miss the duck.
That's true.
Then go find one. We're at a lake. Like, that could be your hobby. What if you raise ducks?
Frozen.
Why don't you raise ducks?
What was your total roll?
I knew a mobster who raised
That's a weird insult.
Eat duck.
Oh wait, you already got a duck right there. Oh, what's up, duck? I didn't know you woke up from your nap.
Hey, I'm rude. I'm not a duck.
Oh, that's right. You're a chicken. I
forgot. I'm not a chicken either.
It's okay. I got 11 secret herbs and spices coming right up for you, buddy.
I mean, that's
hey, at least I exist in 3 dimensions. You flat triangle.
I exist in them all right now. I'm live. Coming to you from Twitch.tv.
You get a voice your head noir.
It reminds me. It's a monster. A boxcar named Quack.
Venom, not right now.
It's his host. I can't help myself.
Alright, well I got a 13.
Awesome. Everyone, what are your 3 effects you're picking?
Heal 1 harm, more than 1 entity, and I don't know, bombastic healing, whatever that looks like.
Everyone can heal. You're gonna heal 2.
Cool. Anyone who wants to heal who is not Bill Cypher, can heal. As like, for what it looks like, I think you see Sarah like kind of holding onto her necklace, and like she's surrounded by this kind of like classic Final Fantasy warm sort of green healing energy sort of deal, and it just kind of like
the
pulses
multi-seals
out
come out,
and,
like yeah.
Cool, that's all I've got.
Does anybody still have harm after that? Okay.
We gotta change that.
Harm.
No, don't. I see you thinking. Don't worry about it. Just leave me here.
Hey, guy in the sky.
Yes.
Is this thing still on my eye?
As Venom kind of starts to, well, it turns over to Venom, kind of sleeks off, returning to Spider Noir.
I'm gonna. Is there a group of friends that are just standing close together like friends do?
Yeah.
Perfect! I would like to use my mega Weirdmageddon eye laser on that group of people that are being idiots! Never clump up in the battle! Come on! 101!
Doop.
As the eye laser charges and sweeps across, everyone, roll to defend. Defend from harm.
That's with heart, right?
Yes.
Cool. Then I got a 12.
Defend from harm.
Mhm.
Defend from harm is with light.
Light, yes. Sorry.
Okay, either way, I got a 12.
I say, I feel like light's a better stat for you.
I also got a
I
12.
got an-
Wow.
Go ahead.
Sorry, these dice have just been rolling very well for me.
Amazing.
Who knows, Gwen?
I rolled
got an
snake
8.
eyes, and I have a -1.
Oh no.
Itsy
Since I
bitsy spider.
can do light or dark, I'm gonna choose dark, which changes my snake eyes to a 4.
It makes a big difference.
All right,
see it.
who got over a 10? Raise your hand. Cool. You all take 2 damage.
What? Excuse me.
It's Weirdmageddon, baby!
Who got a 7 and up? Oh,
That'd be
oh no. Miles, you take 3 damage.
Nick
Oh,
is like,
shit.
oh no, the balancing of this fight. What have I done?
Who rolled below 6 and below? We're all gonna look at death rules real quick.
I'm
As
gonna
you take-
roll.
Oh, well, we'll get you in a second, Kylo.
Yeah, we'll do me after.
Because your harm clocks are completely filled by that attack.
Get you some dark though, Kylo.
This depends on how that resolves.
Oh, well, they filled their harm track,
Order.
right?
Yes. So
Yeah,
as
I
per
guess
the
we can-
rules, I'm actually looking. Oh, what happened? Did you fill your harm track? Because usually have the reference sheet, but this, I should have the reference sheet open. That's my fault. I set the bar too low.
Yeah.
Today.
You are dead. You relinquish your character to become an NPC. You take a new playbook and start fresh with the same character. You lose all your links and all marked experience, but can revive later. You owe someone a large favor and mark them as a link that is antagonistic to you.
All right. So we're gonna modify that for our guest stars. So either you die, you give Bill Cypher a huge advantage on his next roll, or if you do that, you can come back to full health, or you can hold on, lose all your links, and come back at 1 health, ready to go in the fight. What would you like to do, Noir, Gwen?
I have a move where I can make my mastery stat
Yep.
the same as my harm.
Do you want to come back at 1 health so you can have 3 harm?
But then could I have 4 mastery for taking 4 harm? Is my question.
So at 4 harm, you can't survive.
I can't do anything.
So yeah, you can come
Okay.
back to 1 health and then have your mastery at 3, which is like
I'll do-
extremely high. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And what about you, Spider Noir?
Quite a conundrum, hey, Spider Goth.
To say,
Table Spider.
I love you all. I don't understand this, but I will. He's out.
You die?
He's out.
Okay. As
It's the in-character choice to make.
as we see like the smoke clear and we see Spider Gwen. No, we see Gwen Stacy because the mask has been, the hood and the mask has been blown off, and there's like battle-torn suit, but you're looking badass and ready to go. And then we just see the Rubik's Cube sitting there, slightly charred on one side.
Oh, that's so sad. Just like they say in the DCOM classic movie Camp Rock. Hasta la vista. I'm gonna say goodbye to you, Spider Goth. Whatever happens, I'll be cool with you. Wanna give me your number? I'll call ya. Promise, I won't forget ya. Who's stepping up to bat next? Come on! Come on! I can do this all day!
Miles.
Hey. Wait.
Oh, Kylo, I'm so sorry.
I have to resolve several moves.
Yes, go ahead.
First, I'll resolve. I have to use the darkness, so when somebody I care about completes the harem clock, I take +1 dark to a max of +3. Obviously, I was already at 2, so I dropped them to 3. And then I would like to roll 3-stage fight.
Yes.
When you fill your last home, roll with dark. On a 10+, I am revived, and then there's other things if I don't roll a 10+. Okay, Wyolin, great thing I have that +3, because that's a 4 + 3 is 7. So on a 7, I am revived and must choose 2. Either I remember who I am, I owe no favors to anyone, I retain my strength and abilities, I retain my links, I retain my appearance. So I will go with I retain my strength and abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go with I retain my appearance.
Aw, darn!
What? I wonder what you would even look like if you came back and didn't.
I don't want to find out.
I had some Padawan robes waiting just for him, you know?
So you lose all your links, but you come back stronger than ever. As like, we see the light clear, we see Gwen the battle torn, and then we see an explosion, like Super Saiyan style, of just darkness as Kylo comes back completely covered in venom, to the point where spikes are sticking out of him.
Yes, yes, that's the old Benny boy that I miss. Come on! Give it to old Bill Cypher.
I want to eat that triangle.
Yeah, we're gonna eat that triangle. And he's gonna, like, point his lightsaber, because, you know, obviously, it's not my turn yet, but he's gonna be like, too many friends dead this time. You're not walking out.
Miles, what are you doing? You saw 3 people have fallen of your spider friends. It's just you and Gwen left out of the group.
Killed Noir. Yeah, I'm about to take him down. I don't want to kill him, regardless of the situation. But I'm not gonna stop someone else if they do. So I am going to attempt to basically web this triangle up, and especially the mouth, and then just put him down to the ground so someone else can take care of the rest.
Cool, you're gonna limit break. This is what that sounds like to me, just to set up the big hurrah.
Come on, Miles Morales, let's see what you got.
Roll with
After I'm
might.
done with you, we're gonna have to call your dad to clean up the mess, huh?
I am going to spend another link too.
Ooh.
Awesome.
That is a 10.
You succeed as you like shooting webs as fast as you can, and you basically swing, and you basically do the Hoth scene from Star Wars. As you
That says strike to subdue, by the way.
Oh, you're striking subdue. Okay.
Yeah.
So what? Pick your options.
I'm going to defend myself from harm because that is one of my abilities. I don't want to fight you, just in case this thing tries to do some wild stuff. And what's the other option I have here for subdue?
Take something from them, force to change a location, or de-escalate the situation.
Oh, take something from him? He's
Well,
wearing
I
a
think-
chain.
That's true.
Yoink!
As you yoink the chain, it breaks, and you take it, and the force forces this mighty titan to fall. Setting up the next attack, what will you do? As Cypher is, like, rolling around this big, giant triangle. Like, actually...
And you just hear him yelling, Miles, no! What would Uncle Aaron think? Come on, now!
You leave my uncle out of this.
Okay. We have not used this move yet. The Spider-Verse. But whenever you spend a link, the bonus is given to every Spider-Verse member.
Yes, I was saying, that should count,
so
yeah.
You spent a link.
Mm-hmm.
And I am not super familiar with this game, but does that mean that I can use a move?
Yep, you can get a +1 to your next move with that.
I get a +1? Okay.
Yeah.
And then I am going to, like I did earlier, to like sling something into him. I'm gonna pull something from whatever dimension is above him and slam it to the ground. Hopefully to use mastery.
It's a random Peter lizard.
I'm about to say, you grab 2d6 plus mastery. You don't pull Peter. You pull Rhino. As you bring this big metal cat. No, Rhino, not a cat. Sorry, I saw cat. I got distracted.
Okay, yeah, that's an 8 + 3. That's gonna be an 11.
That is going to deal. We're just gonna resolve this right now because we don't even need anything. That's going to 2 as it brings it down with such incredible force. I imagine you do the whole like slingshot bring down, like kind of like almost like a hammer, and the horn pierces the eye as cracks begin to form around Bill Cypher, his huge form. Bill?
No! This worldline, this stream, I don't give a about what happens anymore. I'm going to erase you all from the timeline completely. It'll be like each and every single one of you never existed.
As Bill, as you watch as the form of huge form breaks and rising from it, you see Bill Cypher, not as huge Bill Cypher, not as Peter, but as Bill Cypher. Bill, what would you like to do?
You know what I'm gonna do? You're using this whole reality against me, all these realities against me, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm turning off the lights. I'm turning it all off. We're going dark, baby. Nothing.
Wait.
I'm turning it off. I'm pulling the plug.
What do you mean you're pulling the... Wait, what do you mean...
I mean, I'm turning the stream off, big guy in the sky. We're done.
What? You
Over
can't...
with.
You...
That's right, baby. This is my stream. Carrion Cover Studios. You better start calling it Carrion Cypher Studios. After I'm done with you, I'm gonna be sending you all the way back to Gehenna Gaming. That's right. And tell him Bill Cypher sent ya.
We are now experiencing technical difficulties.
Oh my god! I was gonna suggest to roll to interfere, but I didn't want to stop this. This is
I
fun.
just kind of want to see what would happen.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Bill,
Oh my god!
Bill,
Our
Bill
overlays.
Cypher, would you like to change music?
Yeah, I need something a little bit more evil. A little something a bit more, how do you feel, Final Fantasy phase, huh?
Darker. Yet darker.
Darker.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's got a nice ring to it.
Alpha. Kylo, song next.
So, if I'm reading this right, we're just kind of like, all of us are just floating in a black void, and then there's a big yellow triangle up above us?
Yep, the whole area has been completely turned offline if the overlay isn't any indication of that.
Okay. So, Alpha's going to say to Venom, Do you still want to eat that triangle?
Yes.
Cool. Then I think you're gonna
Actually,
like this one.
Wait a minute.
No.
Venom doesn't speak
No?
because Nick is offline, so Nick doesn't get to do NPC voices.
Oh.
So it's that meta.
That's right. It's just me and you. Good old Uncle Bill.
Okay. Ooh. Well, I think it's time for some true power is light. When you fight against a dark force, spend a heart link to make them stumble or fall at an opportune moment. So I'm gonna spend a heart link.
Okay, you do so, and you watch as Bill kind of phases for a second. Like, almost like, you could see he's kind of glitching.
What? What's that? I'm not used to... Come on, man! I thought I had control of this thing!
Kylo, San, which one of you act?
You know what, big guy in the sky, before they act, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna utilize rewrite here. I'm not liking San's attitude. I don't like the cut of her jib. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get her to a little bit more, let's say, a little bit more peppy kind of version of herself. I'd like to bring up the High School Musical version of San.
As you see as San transforms into this school uniform, the kind of the track star jacket and everything, with like the gym shorts and the high top Converses, and instead of a spear you have like the throwing javelin, the pole vaulting stick or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. You're gonna take me on with the throwing javelin? What is this, high school? Go sing about Troy or something, whatever the rest of those little kids are called. This ain't a kid's game.
I bet I can still hurt you with this. You can bet on it.
Really quick though, this Bill can do that to 2 people. Would you like to rewrite anyone else?
Oh, yeah. Instead of, this is gonna be a little tough, but Miles Morales over there? Hey, buddy. So you're technically Spider-Man, right? That's some big shoes to fill. I would like to change him into the Amazing Spider-Man, but the suit doesn't fit just right, you know? Because he's just a little kid.
It's like a kid in his dad's suit as you kind of shrink. As you get a little bit younger, Miles, and the suit is all loose around you as you're in the like Andrew Garfield type style suit. If we're doing even like original Amazing Spider-Man, you have the web gliders on the side as well.
Yeah, we're getting dicko with it, baby.
What'd you like to do, San?
Yeah, San wants to strike with intent and huck this spear that Bill Cypher doesn't think can hurt him. Yeah, so we're gonna strike with some intent.
Let's go!
And huck this javelin.
Oh.
Now, I do want to remind you, since you've been...
I'm sorry.
We won't talk about it now, but
You can.
go
Yeah,
look up some stuff
throughout
about
the whole
it.
series. Yeah, it's throughout the whole series.
And, like, there were people who they came together to like do this puzzle.
Hey! Stop talking about puzzles, alright, kids? I'm the one that controls the puzzles. Isn't that right, big guy in the sky?
Yeah, you did that. You canceled me.
That's right. I said I was gonna do it, and I did it. Did you go back to Gehenna Gaming and tell him what I told you to tell him?
Yep. Ian said he'll talk to you later.
Yeah, he knows where to find me.
Seriously, my guy, what are you talking about?
Who knows? You're like a baby in a big old suit.
Alright. I would like to huck this javelin. I'm not gonna stop till I get my shot. That's who I am. Gonna end up on top.
Bet on it. Bet on it.
Absolutely.
You did this, Bill Cypher.
I would like to use. So I rolled a 7, but I have leaf bracer, so I'm gonna take 1 harm, and I'm gonna get a 10+ on the check.
You strike with intent?
Yes. So I'm gonna deal great harm and
Defend yourself.
yeah, defend myself from harm. I was deciding if I wanted to take control of the situation. That's all.
That's fair. I mean, you follow your heart.
Yeah, I'll defend. I do only have 1 harm left.
As you do this great attack, the javelin goes and strikes Bill, spinning him around like a record almost.
Whoa!
Dealing 2 harm.
Remix that triangle.
You really put some mustard on that one.
More like nacho cheese, but close enough. San does not know what nacho cheese is. She's heard it though. She heard it when she was at the High School Musical World, and she knows it goes on triangles.
Speaking of nacho cheese, big guy in the sky, I'd like to use my rewrite move again.
Sure.
This time, I'm gonna use it on old Spider-Gwen. I don't like the costume, I don't like the powers, so how about we turn her into a teenage girl that works at a summer camp for Half-Bloods, huh? Put on an orange t-shirt, huh?
Okay. As you watch
Do it,
this,
big guy!
you feel yourself, basically the rewrite notion comes over, and you are transformed into your character from Camp Half-Blood, Rachel.
Cool, I strike Bill Cypher with lightning.
Not yet. On your turn, you could definitely do that.
Yeah, and also my second rewrite, we're also gonna go ahead and, our dear friend here, Kylo Ren. Yeah, I think played by the actor Lucian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change Kylo Ren into, I don't know, what was that character you played on, the Descend to Drum Beats?
Melchior.
Yeah, Melchior. Go ahead and change to that guy. For the next turn,
Alright.
at least.
As you
Next
watch
turn.
I'm tired of
yourself be
seeing your dumb
rewritten.
faces.
All right, Melchior.
I still have a turn.
Yeah,
Do
Melchior
I
and
get a
Alpha.
Melchior turn?
What do you do? Yeah, Melchior, what do you do?
I am one with the heart. This is what I've been waiting for this whole time. And I think Melchior looks around confused because I'm suddenly somebody else. And I suppose they were a heretic cleric sort of thing. So I will... Oh boy. Do I do the spicy thing because I'm a completely different character?
Why do I feel so unfinished?
I'm gonna cast magic at Bill Cypher to heal Bill Cypher because I think Bill Cypher is
That's
the heart.
really spicy.
Oh!
Excuse me.
You're gonna heal Bill.
It's an Eldritch horror game Melchior's from. I don't know what else to tell you.
Triangles
Am I high
are
because my
Eldritch
dad
horror.
told me I'm not supposed to do drugs, and all of this seems like some stuff that you're supposed to see when you're on drugs.
I don't know what drugs are, but that seems likely.
All right, I rolled
Do
an
any of
8.
you know Lysora? I just have a feeling she's responsible for this somehow.
It's like how Sarah's like, what the hell is going on?
What is going on?
Melchior, the elf, raises his hand up towards Bill Cypher and goes, "Blessing of the moon goddess upon you," and will heal. I rolled an 8, so I get to choose one. Heal 1 harm. Bill Cypher's.
Bill Cypher, you heal harm.
Aw, thanks! Speaking of a moon goddess, I used to date a moon goddess back in college. Thanks a lot there, Melchior, buddy. Appreciate ya.
Do that triangles into academies?
That's bigotry. I don't respect that. That's shapist.
So, Alpha, it's your turn. You're still Alpha.
Just say that shape.
Yeah. So, Nick, question mark? I don't know if you can answer this, considering you've been canceled. Since everything is very meta right now, can I also be meta?
Sure.
Cool. I would like to, in the most literal sense possible, use, if there's no door, then I'll make one. I want us out of this weird hell dimension. And I'm going to spend another link to roll better on this. And that is... Let's see. Okay, on a 7 to 9, it'll get you there with time. So can I put, like, a crack in this weird dimension?
Oh yeah,
that's
the
put
crack
us in?
starts forming. And you know what? I'll say this. I don't think you're going to be able to escape this. However, I will give you a concession and say you'll get some big help if you're able to make a hole.
Okay, cool.
As you can hear the roaring of engines from beyond the crack, and you hear the, "Hey team, what the fuck's going on?"
Nicholas!
That's my one F-bomb. I'm taking it. Because
Okay.
that person would
I
curse.
forgot.
That I was trying to do my impersonation of. I don't know if anyone got who that is, but they will. Going around, it's Sarah's turn. This is the most meta episode I've ever had, and I love it.
Sarah is just like floating in this like dark void, and I'm just imagining like every time that correct me if I'm wrong, every time that Bill Cypher rewrites someone, there's like this glitchy effect over them as they're like and then like that sound effect exactly. So you know she's seeing this happen to all of these people, and is very confused as to what's going on, but still going to try to do what she does best. I think you see. Hold on, how many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Try use words. You see her start to glow, but not with like the green from before, but like the pure white sort of ultimate form-ish kind of glow, one might say. And I would like to spend a bunch of links to heal everyone's harm. Let's
Do you
see.
say including Bill Cypher's?
Well, not Bill Cypher's harm. I'm not healing his harm. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 links.
Oh. You're healing everyone's harm with that.
Yes.
I
Ideally.
have no harm, by the way.
Okay, well then I'll heal
I
my
have
harm.
3.
Yeah, everyone's kind of really hurting after.
Everyone heals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you died.
That heals completely, right?
Yep.
Everyone's healed up completely. And I'll say that, Rachel, you still get to keep the mastery bonus because you activated it when you were hurt.
Yeah, it maintains the
Okay.
rest of the session, even if I heal.
Yes, awesome. As Sarah, another burst of divine energy to just heal, just put in God's work tonight.
Yeah, and as she does this, she calls out, I don't really know what's going on, but we need to stick together and remember our goal. Making eyes at Melchior.
No. You don't just get to heal people all over. I'm gonna take it back one way or another. You know what, big guy in the sky? I want you to bring over some people from some friends. Yeah, some friends. How about some toothy friends that skitter like little rats? I'm just gonna bring rats on you. And I would like to utilize my move, Fourth Wall Break, and I would like to summon in a wave of giant rats from Hades High School that froth poison and acid to attack everybody, and they have to roll to defend from harm.
Everyone roll defend from harm
I mean,
as a storm of
Rats are the
rats.
worst. Does this count as an attack?
It is technically a move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2!
By the way, you don't hear Koopa when you cast. You hear,
Aw.
hey, listen.
Oh no! This is worse. Okay. Nick, feel free to say no. But let me ask. because I have to.
You want to spend ultimate form or just defend yourself from it? Or
No, I want to use Eyes of Heaven. When someone is attacked by someone you have a link with, spend that link and roll with Mastery.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I know what you're trying to do.
I
really thought you were gonna be like, hit me with the I don't know what you're talking about. The aid special.
don't know what you're talking about. No. Yet again, have rolled a 13. These dice might be weighted. I don't know.
So I'm gonna say you're gonna be able to. You can. Okay.
Yeah, you flavor that however you want.
I think you're gonna be able to protect yourself and one other person.
Okay, does it... Okay. That's fair, I guess.
It is an AoE.
Who... Yeah,
Tick tock, pink hair girl, make a decision.
Now I'm just gonna take even longer.
I got a date with Destiny after this.
Yeah, well, she probably doesn't like you very much
They
either.
should cancel.
I love that game.
Okay, so I think Miles failed,
Mm-hmm.
so we'll protect him.
Miles, what did you
I
roll?
got an 8.
Then Gwen failed. Okay, sorry.
I
and
also
Alpha
failed.
We'll protect Gwen. 'Cause she-
Al-
That's
Al's good.
fair.
Spicy.
Thank you so much.
As Sarah, as you copy the attack, you watch as the portal opens behind you as well, and instead of rats coming out, ooh, okay, this is perfect. Instead of rats coming out, you see a swarm of Moogles emerge from it and tackle the rats, canceling them out as you hear a chorus of "Good King Moogie Mug, Good King Mug, Good King Moogie." Swarm around you, beating the ever-living crap out of these rats. Who rolled? Anyone rolled below a 6? 6 or below?
Alpha.
Alpha! Taking 3 damage.
Yeah.
7 and 9?
Good thing I didn't have any. Huh?
Son. Oh, that's all 3 of you.
Yep.
You take 2 damage. As it wipes across you the rats. And you hear in your head, come on, Zach, you could do better than that.
Hi, I would like to use the move, Are You For Real? Look Who's Winning, and once per world, prevent all harm that would be done to me.
Boom, you don't take any damage as you stalwart, as you do the spinning thing, and you kind of barrier up as the rats pass by you.
I'm still Melchior.
Yes.
This is the heart's will, and he just takes it.
Thanks, Melchior. I knew you'd understand. Me and Melchior go way back.
Miles?
My turn?
Yes.
Okay, so I think I have an idea, though I'm rolling with disadvantage, I think, here. Okay, so I am going to, again, strike to subdue.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled an 11. And I saw that one of these was force a change of location. I want to take Bill Cypher back to our world.
Back to the Spider-Verse world?
Yeah. Because that's the world I know. I don't know the other worlds.
As you grab onto Bill Cypher with your webs and the rest of it, you bring him and you throw him, tearing the hole that Alpha started completely as you are all sucked into it. And all of a sudden, you feel yourself strewn across the Spider-Verse, as it were. Landing up top of Oscorp Tower, as seen in Miles Morales, the PS4 game.
And the other thing I want to do, because I get 2 options here,
Yes.
is I want to de-escalate the situation.
Okay. I'm going to say as you come through, Everyone transforms back into their original forms. I'm sorry, Rachel, you didn't get to use the thunder. You were so close.
It's okay. I was excited. Theo just, as she recognizes like the video game, she's like, I saw Zane playing this, and then she fades out.
Thon, you're like, wait, why did I want to sing all of a sudden?
And I'm like, Bill, whatever you have going on, whatever you need help with, we can get you help. But it's time to be done with this. Because spiders exist in every universe. And all of us will try to stop you until every universe is through. Quit now while you're ahead.
He's only ahead, though.
I mean, he's got little leggies, right? He's got little leggies.
And arms! Don't forget the arms, lady!
Yeah, I was working
They're like
on
Meet
it.
the Robinsons. Big head, little arms.
Look! Spider dweeb. I chose my path. You chose the way of the hero. And your friends found you amusing for a while. The people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fall, fail, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they and these people around you will hate you. Why even bother? So here's the real truth. There's 2 of you from the Spider-Verse, and there's 4 of them. If you go ahead, take your little girly, and swing on out of here, I'll let you go. Not even bothering you. I might even give your planet back. And you just leave these 4 dweebs to me. I could squash you like a bug right now, but I'm offering you a choice.
Is it hard to squish people like a bug when you have such little leggies?
Oh, shut it! I'm doing a thing here!
Yeah, you're monologuing again. Like all of you monologue. It's really, really, really tired.
The Seeker of
When that
Darkness
is
likes
not
to
an
do
option,
that.
is it?
I'm so glad you also
No,
hate the
not after
monologuing.
he called
'cause
me
it's
girly.
so much.
Misery, misery, misery. That's what you've all chosen. I offered you a way out.
Triangle
Yes,
and
you
you
keep
sat in my
talking
life
and then I'm
monologuing,
misery.
chicken!
I
Big
feel
guy
like
in the
Maroon
sky.
5 right now.
Can I roll to interfere? I just want to tackle him. Like he can keep monologuing.
Well,
I just want to like.
Gwen, do you
Can
want to do any...
Kylo use Syndrome's move? I caught you monologuing?
Gwen, do you want to interrupt?
Yeah, do it, please. Stop
Yeah, I
the
would
monologue.
love to. I'd love to get a hit on.
Like, right when he's like, shut it, chicken, I'm monologuing here.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna shoot like web into his mouth so he shuts up.
Ew.
So you're not even trying to damage him. You're just trying to shut him up.
Yeah, if I get enough in there that he chokes or whatever, and I do damage,
I'll just say that's a
fine.
free action. You just like use your turn.
Oh,
Just
okay.
like
Oh, cool. And then I also kick him really hard.
go ahead.
And I kick
Roll
you,
to
sir.
strike with intent.
That is 7.
Awesome. Would you like to deal great damage or defend yourself from harm and still deal damage?
I'll go ahead and defend myself as well and just do the one.
Bill takes another point of damage, negating the heal that Melchior gave him.
Bill is going to fall to the ground after getting kicked, and you're going to see him look pitiful. And he rolls over flat on his back and takes a deep breath. Your stream is canceled. Your worlds have all been erased. Why do you keep fighting?
It's what we do.
She's
It's
right.
war and we haven't won yet.
Bill, there is one thing you can do. But do they really deserve it?
I haven't had to do this for a long time. Ever since Grunkle Stupid and those kids. Fine. I'm tired. I'm tired of dealing with you. I don't care about you anymore. This war, Seekers or Guardians and everything else, you've made it personal. This time I'm going into the Antiverse. And you can see if you can make it out or not. But I guarantee you're gonna have a damn hard time trying, okay?
You
Okay?
leave Aunt May alone. No antiverses for you.
I got a date with Marissa Tomei after this!
Who?
I
And
thought you
would-
had a date with Destiny.
Yeah, same difference! And I'm gonna take them into the Antiverse there, big guy in the sky.
I think it's time we transition back to the traditional overlay and maybe a little bit of music change. Something extra fast and funky, maybe?
Saturday Night Funkin'.
As you watch and are brought in to complete darkness for a second as you see yourself almost like white outlines. And then the light forms as Bill Cypher starts flashing different rainbow assortments of colors. Illuminating as it becomes, you know how the Spider-Verse looks? It's like that stream when you're between, that's what it looks and becomes. Just streams of color, an infinite pit as Bill Cypher starts to float down. You can leave now, but with Bill Cypher with that power might just destroy the multiverse if he tries. Do you follow?
Obviously.
We wanna fight. We wanna kill Bill Cypher,
Okay,
right?
so you're following. That's
Yeah.
most...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was
You
like,
go wherever
I
Bill
was.
Cypher is to pew
Yes.
pew him.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
So
trying
you-
to get rid of this cheesy corn dog.
Bill, they follow you in as they start rushing. As we're doing, it's basically like one of those things. It's like that infinite falling corridor, and he's floating beneath you, and you're kind of like the opposite. You're like fighting downward. And Miles, all you hear, all you can think in your head is sometimes all it takes is a leap of faith. As you see infinite variants of spider people in the kind of glass walls of the antiverse around you. Next up would be Alpha, Kylo, and San.
Who wants to go first?
Wait, so you said there's like spider people all okay, Alpha can
So
go first.
when you look, San, you see infinite versions of yourself. Like mirrored.
Okay. So it's not like people being trapped. It's a mirror.
It's literally you're seeing every variation of you that you could possibly have been.
Okay. Alpha can go first.
Alpha, you just see a bunch of chocobos of different colors, and you go, "Wow, that could have been any color."
That's adorable. So, one of Alpha's cards is one that I've been avoiding using because, based on the name, it would be very, very, very bad to use in most situations. But we're in, like, Bill Cypher, like, this is Bill Cypher's hometown, right?
Oh yeah.
Are my cards still possessed by Venom?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, as just the effect on Bill, you can see a warmth of almost like comfy radiance radiating off of Bill. You don't know what that means. It seems like he decides the rules here.
Welcome to the Antiverse, chicken. You just had to follow after me.
I would like, and I will roll whatever you would like me to roll in order to use this card, because I have no idea. But one of the pop-up cards that I have is Typhon doing a move called World Destroyer. So you see why I have not used that yet.
Yeah, 2d6, I would say plus dark, but you can't roll dark right now. You don't know why. You just can't tap into that stat. So give me 2d6.
Huh. Okay. That is a 7.
All right. What is your one effect? You're casting magic, right?
Yes, let's do... Let me look at the cast magic again. Cast magic. What would happen if I choose open something?
I'll let you roll. Something terrible for everyone in here, including Bill.
Let's take a vote. Who wants me to choose open something, and who wants me to choose something else?
I'm pretty sure Bill Cypher is the heart of the world here, and we have to open the heart of the world to win it. So, you know, what's the worst that happens? I write roll
Follow
3
your
states right
bliss.
again? Yeah, do it.
Okay, we're choosing open something, apparently.
As a crack forms in the antiverse, it spreads open like an infinite doorway. As for a second, you're not sure what's going on until you hear the phrase, Vulture Brigade, roll out. Everyone roll to defend from harm as a swarm of mechs fill the area.
Hey, I got a 10 that time.
Anyone, yeah, I'll say anyone that was an alpha can roll +1.
What is the stat to roll for defend again?
2d6. Oh,
Light.
you can't roll light right now.
You can't roll with light.
You can't access that stat right now.
None of us can access it, or
Nope.
Oh,
the
that takes
antiverse.
my 8 to a 9 because I have a negative, so that's better for me.
8 then.
8. Okay, so 8, 8, 8, and what did Sarah get?
7.
And a 6?
I think I.
6?
Yeah, I'm
so
either a
confused.
6, a 5, or a 7, and I don't know what I can add.
You can't add your... What are you trying to add?
Well,
Just
you
roll
said
the dice.
+1.
If you're
There's
an
a
alpha.
6 on my die.
You get
Says
+1 if you're an alpha, like you were in that
Okay.
show.
Okay. So then it is, and I can't access light, you said?
You can't access light, you can't access dark, and you can't access mastery.
Because we're in a heart of a heart. Okay, Wyland. Okay, yeah, then it's a 6.
Kylo, take 2 damage. Everyone else take 1. As the fire of the mech, as they are fighting some unknown opponent that you can't see. And then as fast as they were opened, they swarm out, piercing Bill Cypher. Bill, you're going to take 2 damage from it.
Ooh.
I have to resolve 3-stage fight again. I just can't
Okay.
add dark with it.
No, you cannot. Go ahead and roll.
Wait. Did you get so much harm?
I had harm because I know I had 2 on my card, and then I have 2 now. But I didn't have
Wow.
harm when you healed the last time.
Okay,
That's what
I
happened.
believe you.
Good news! Good news, everybody! Good news! That's a 7! Without dark.
There you go.
good.
Everyone.
Choose 2.
Choose 2. Again, I retain my strength and abilities, and I retain my appearance. I don't want to know what Bill Cypher's going to turn me into here. I
Lose
really
all your
don't.
links, if you had any.
I do not.
As you come back and you can see Kylo's getting paler every time he comes back, and his eyes are getting more red.
It's fine. Suits his aesthetic.
Ray, I don't know if I have the strength to do what I have to do.
Stop killing me and I'll stop doing it.
Thon and
Hey,
Kylo,
roll better.
you're up.
Can I deep dive to figure out how to just stop Bill Cypher?
And as you actually, as it gets to your turn, you see Bill Cypher glows again, and the warmth is gone and replaced with a feeling of superiority.
The superior Cypher.
We're switching mechanics.
Mastery. We can use mastery now.
You would like to deep dive?
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
The deep dive would be plus heart, but you
No, I
cannot
think you're
access
right.
heart currently.
Okay.
Just give me 2d6.
Cool. I got a 9.
Ask me one question.
What is the best way out of this situation?
You have a feeling that it's like a mini game, right? So you just gotta play to the game. You gotta dance to it. If you can figure out what each stat, like basically out of game status change Cypher is, you can basically hit him unhindered.
Okay, Son will let everyone know that. Cypher's changing what the current stat is.
What does that
What stat?
mean?
What we have?
Yeah,
We
you
have
do.
stat-
It's like, wait, yeah, your power, you know.
Gwen, are they still speaking English?
Yeah, Miles. What language would they be speaking otherwise?
Because I have no idea what the hell they're talking about.
Are you saying
You
we're
just
playing
gotta-
a game in a cantina?
You just have to
Yes.
hit him in the way that's going to actually hurt him. Is what
Yeah.
I think.
There
Great.
you go.
Are
You
we like
understand.
matching shields like on Destiny?
Yeah, it's shield match.
I don't even understand.
I don't know what's going on.
First one, Elden Ring.
What is Elden Ring?
Venom.
But
Do
okay.
tutorial, Venom.
Going to Kylo, what do you do?
Bill is still superiority seeming.
Oh no, Bill switches to the sense of love and comfort once more.
Okay. Then I'll attempt to strike to subdue Bill Cypher.
Give me 2d6.
Yep. That's 4.
What do you do, Bill Cypher?
I'm gonna redirect Kylo Ren's move so that it hits Spider-Gwen.
Oh. Rude.
Very rude.
Should I? Because I failed the move. Do I choose options as if I hadn't failed the move? Is that what's happening?
Yeah,
Okay. Should I assume a 7 to 9 or should I assume a 10
assume a
plus?
7 to 9.
Assume a 7 to 9. All right. So it'll on 7 to 9 choose 1. So it doesn't look like it actually does harm because 10 plus deal harm and choose 2. So it's gonna be force a change of location, which I was gonna just try to smash him into the ground, I suppose. Now that but I guess I'm just wayward tackling Spider-Gwen.
As you both go tumbling to the ground, well, whatever the ground, you collide against the antiverse. And because you failed the roll, Bill, you're going to actually take damage, Kylo.
Okay.
Take 1 damage, 1 harm.
You're gonna have to do better than that, Benny boy.
You realize that,
You might.
that Bill is actually looking like he's straight. You can see the drop of sweat from the one eye.
Come on.
Don't worry. Got a lot more patience than you. Sorry. He disentangles from Gwen.
I can do this all day.
As we go to Sarah, and Bill starts to change again as you get an evil malevolence from him.
Ooh, and like we can hold on. We can all feel that, right?
Yeah, it's evident.
Sarah is going to is Mog here? Do I have a weapon?
Mog is now back.
Okay, cool. So Sarah's going to kind of hold out her hand, and Mog transforms into the bow. And she has this very determined look on her face as she aims it right at Bill Cypher. And I would like to strike with intent.
Okay.
Sarah striking with intent. Not something that happens very often.
Roll with dark.
Here we are. Alright, dice, if you're gonna roll well, now would be a very good time. I have to give them pep talks. Ooh, and they listen to the pep talk.
Ashley, I love you. You're so cute.
So that was another 11. Minus 1 is 10.
Alright, so choose
But
two.
hey. Let's defend myself from harm. And also deal great harm.
Alright, you fire and Mog's aim hits true as it strikes through Bill Cypher, dealing 2 damage to him. Beginning to shake him up to his core. Bill, you're not enjoying this.
I don't want to hear from you, big guy in the sky, alright? It ain't over till it's over, alright?
I want to do one more thing.
Okay.
I would like to, wait, who's after me?
Gwen. Or Miles.
Alright, I would like to spend a link to give Miles advantage on his next roll.
Yes. Miles, what are you doing? Oh, but before that happens, Cypher changes again. As you feel a bright sense of exaltedness and goodness emerging from him.
Suspicious. Goodness by whose metrics?
Wait, are you muted?
Yes, I am muted.
Okay.
And you just heard Miles go. So it's a match game, right? Like, I want to make sure I'm doing this right. He's glowing bright light.
Come on, it's not a rocket scientist, kid. Come on,
Okay,
give me all
well,
you got.
I can strike with intent using light, so I'm gonna knock his block off.
Roll.
That is an 11.
All right, choose your. What are you choosing? Strike with intent, right?
I want to deal great harm, and I want to defend myself.
Bill, another 2 damage as your hat flies off into the antiverse.
No, my hat!
When I do this, I just grab this triangle, and I'm like, let's short this out. And I just shock the crap out of Bill.
And you see Bill change into different shapes as he's shocked and goes floating back. The colors are flashing, but they're getting slower.
Oh, you can be other shapes than a triangle. So why do you pick a triangle?
Because he's part of the Illuminati, of course.
What's an Illuminati?
None of your fucking beeswax, goose.
Hey!
Say that word.
That's a bad word. And I'm not a goose.
None of your beeswax, hummingbird.
What's a hummingbird?
Come on.
It's like a small bird.
I'll take you
like
down.
you, if we shrank you down.
Which one are you deleting? Which one's got next? Who's gonna stand up against Big Bill? Huh?
Bill, who is your target?
Bill, looks like you have a little bit of shrinkage there, buddy.
Get Spider Chick out of here. I don't like your attitude.
Hey.
As Bill points, and with all rage, Gwen, roll me 2d6 plus heart.
Plus heart?
I mean, go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Spend a link.
8. That is an 8. Spend a link? I lost all my links, man.
Oh.
What if I spent a link?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I got an 8 though.
As you hold on, your harm clock is sent to 3 out of 4, as you feel like if you didn't resist this, you would be completely deleted from this universe. Bill is not, as if Bill was not playing before, he is certainly going for the big guns now. Bill.
Who's up next?
Miles.
Oh, Bill is.
Roll me 2d6 plus heart, as you feel the same similar effect adjusting.
I'm just gonna guess that I can't Eyes of Heaven.
You cannot Eyes of Heaven. This is
Nice. Cool. It's
Oof.
fine.
That is a. My heart is. That's a 6.
No!
No!
No! Excuse me.
Any last words?
Mr. Morales!
May I use a link on this roll?
Sure.
And that would give me what?
Are you trying to roll advantage? It will let you roll another die and you take the 2 highest.
Okay, let's try that and hope for the best.
Or you can create a small retcon, or there's another option of spending links too.
But most likely for the advantage, because you want to just immediately not.
Oh yeah, that makes it much better. That is. It makes it a 10.
Yay!
You resist the phase of being deleted. And then it spreads. San, Alpha, Kylo, Sarah. Roll 2d6 plus heart.
I'm like,
Can I
Bill, you
spend a-
can't see me.
Hey, Bill.
Can I spend a link to do
Yes.
do an advantage?
Yeah, Spider-Gwen.
This is actually Rachel, last name redacted. I would like to ask Wes why he's doing this.
Because I tried to go to the Antiverse and you followed me. You came into my house and you
No,
tried
I'm
to.
asking Wes, actually.
Because he
I'm
couldn't be
actually asking
Xanatos.
Wes.
You're on my stream and you're trying to disrespect me. You get.
Alright.
You leave those aunties alone, damn it.
9? For Sarah? Or San?
I
San.
also got it.
Anyone that has less than a 10, but more than a 6, goes to 3 out of 4 harm immediately.
Yeah, me.
Owie.
I rolled a 7.
3 out of 4 harm immediately.
I also rolled a 7.
As you feel
Yeah.
yourselves, at this point, you're starting to fade. Kylo, you feel like you can't 3-phase that fight out of this one if this move completes. As this is just your, as Bill described, your entire being deleted.
So not die to this move.
Alpha, what did you roll?
10.
You don't take any damage. You resist it.
Heck yeah, you can't overpower the Chocobo's
The bird.
will.
You know you're so much of a chocobo because you have to deal with everybody calling you other things. You know who you are. You
Gwen.
ain't going nowhere.
Gwen,
Yeah.
it's your roll.
So I have a question for you, Nick.
Yes.
So I'm considering doing something that would definitely kill me. And I would like for the thing that happens when my harm clock is full to be the owe someone a large favor and mark them as a link that's antagonistic to you.
Okay.
I'm wondering if I can do that.
Well, it's
With-
not. So I will say, hold on to that thought, just because we're not to
Okay.
alpha yet, and I don't want to ruin the big surprise, because I think I know what you're gonna do.
Okay.
So let's have Gwen resolve the move, and then we'll go right into you.
Okay.
Just because I
Oh.
think I see where you're going with this, and I'm very excited. One back.
What's the vibe on Bill right now?
Bill's feeling pretty superior.
Cool. So my guess is that's mastery. I'm gonna do a big strike to subdue. And Miles just spent a string. Or spent a link, so that I get an additional +1, or do I
Yep.
roll with advantage?
You need an additional +1.
Great. Okay. So that's 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 1 is 9.
There you go. Strike to subdue. All right, choose one.
Yeah, because I can't do... Oh. Yeah, I guess
Actually,
I'm going to... Go ahead.
I have a proposition for you. How angry are you right now at Bill?
Oh, very angry. Pretty mad, actually. Yeah.
If do you think your spite and rage are palpable?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for bringing that back. I thought I had to spend a link to do that.
No, that you can do whenever you're just like...
Yeah, whenever I'm pissed. Great. I'm gonna... Automatically, I do great harm.
And you
to
just...
Bill.
Yep, and you do another 2 damage as... What do? Are you just coming down with the fist, or...
Yeah, I think I sling a web and pull him up as I'm falling down, just so like the momentum when it connects is just a very strong impact.
You do the pullback and you just land the punch or the kick, whatever. And Bill, you can feel yourself starting to crack a bit. They can't see this, but you can feel it.
Big guy in the sky, I would like to use my berserk move against Spider-Gwen, please.
Oh no.
Defending yourself is not an option, so yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Oh.
When she punches down on me, Spider-Gwen, you're gonna feel a sharp jab to your side. And you just see Bill has like a triangle, like pyramid looking knife in his hand. He just stabs you in the side. And he just looks at you and he goes, "Remember, Spider-Gwen, reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Bye-bye." And I'm just going to push her off to the side.
And as you go and you hit the walls of the Antiverse, Spider-Gwen, you shatter into pieces, completing your harm clock, leaving Miles and the Guardians left.
No!
You stupid flesh bags don't know anything. No matter what you throw at me, I'm gonna come out on top.
Alpha.
Yes. Hello.
You witnessed that.
Mm-hmm. Alpha's very angry. Alpha doesn't get angry a lot. So I have a question. A follow-up question to what I was already asking you. Since I know this is going to fill my harm clock one way or the other, I know you know what I'm using. Can I just use all of my heart links?
Sure. What are you doing?
Sweet.
Flavor
So
it.
the what pop-up card do I want to use for this?
We're not even the finale. We already have an alpha. Suiciding again.
Unaliving.
Let's see. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Follow-up question though, since this is filling my harm clock, and I told you which option I want to use.
Yes.
Can I owe my favor to Jekt/Sin?
Yeah.
Sweet. So we're gonna cast some, or actually no, we're going to use all of my heart links. To use Nothing Hurts Like the Cold. You may spend heart links to cause harm to someone. For every 2 harm you do, you take 1 harm. But since I'm already at 3 harm, and even if I just spent 2, then I'm gonna complete my harm clock either way. We're gonna use, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to do 9 harm to the triangle.
As you see a ghostly shade of your friendship of Jet form behind you. And like almost moving behind you in union, if you don't mind me describing this. You see a ball of energy form by your feet. You throw it up in the air. You do the jump, the spin. And then in unison, this chocobo kicks this ball, doing the jet shot as it flies towards Bill Cypher. Bill, you catch it with your hands for a moment. And you think for a second you can disperse it.
I made Blitzball, kid. Jet shot, come on! And I'm gonna try to push it, compress it.
But as you do so, the light begins to overwhelm you.
What? What? No, 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 no! No! Snuff it out! Snuff it out!
And in your hands, it explodes. Sending you flying as the light clears Alpha. You fall back, knocked out. You see as cracks begin to form on Bill. There are 4 of you up. Cracks that separate Bill into almost 4 pieces, like straight down and across. He's trying to force himself back together.
You've been lied to. Choose the path of light, and Kingdom Hearts will continue to flourish. Choose the path of darkness and break the cycle. But you hold responsible for the death of many world lines. Choose the path in between and claim that power for yourself, and you'll erase. I'm gonna snap my fingers and erase miles. Everyone you hold dear, but you can become king of the world.
What the flippity flip? This is me, Lucian.
We'll meet again. Don't know where. Don't know when. Oh, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. I'll see the 4 of you in hell.
The 3 of you, what do you do?
I can't. I don't think Kylo thinks that he can open or unlock Bill Cypher, so he's gonna run to pick up Alpha because he feels like wherever we're gonna move fast.
Yeah, I think Sarah had been like during that whole like monologue. Sarah was like walking over to where Bill was like cracking on the ground.
Are you all gonna do like this semi-strike?
At least I feel like Son and Sarah maybe. You're muted, Leslie, or we can't hear you at least.
Whoops, I am muted. Son, yes, Son will come over and do it with Sarah. Hold hands.
Kylo,
The
you
Kingdom
doing it
Hearts
too?
way.
Or are you leaving?
No,
Kylo's holding on to
he's picking up Alpha. We're going over to pick up Alpha. He doesn't trust himself to not muck it up.
And as San and Sarah strike Bill one final time, the cracks spread across. And for a second, darkness begins to well up. It feels like amazing. It feels godly and otherworldly, like a being you have never seen before, the strongest seeker. And then just as bright as it burns, you push through it your own light, overtaking it. Bill, this is the end. Any last words?
You'll miss me. You'll miss me, Benny boy. You know you will.
Yeah, like he'll miss a toothache. Go away, please.
And Bill shatters completely.
I think there's a little wince when Bill said that, by the way. Just so we all know.
Just a tiny bit. and you're left with a world uncertain before you as the antiverse begins to fall apart. What do the three of you do?
With her why can't I hold all my friends? She reaches out to put a hand on one on San and one on Kylo, to grab them, as if they were children moving through a crowd so they don't get lost. She's just holding on to them to try to make sure that they don't split up.
Yeah, Kylo's definitely doing this a little shake on Alpha, being like, Alpha, wake up. Alpha. I don't know if he thinks to... Yes, I don't know if he thinks to check to know whether or not Alpha's alive, so one of the other two are probably going to have to be, doing the smart part there.
And as you're running through, you hear a familiar noise as a hole in the antiverse breaks open, and you see the autopiloted gummy ship. Vileta on board.
Just in time.
We head there.
And as you escape and the antiverse collapses, you go into a bright light. I would like everyone still present to turn their little cameras back on. And unmute.
Yay, my friends are back. What about you?
Would that mean present, not dead? Does that mean me?
Yeah, you too.
Okay.
It would also mean Spider Ham and Penny, but they're kind of sleeping.
Yeah, I'll mask on.
As you're present in a land of light, and you awaken. Gwen, as you awaken first, you can see splinters of where you're standing begin to drift apart as you feel you'll be going home in a couple minutes. Miles, you feel the same, as you can feel New York calling back to you, your version. And Spider Noir, you can feel the old rain in black and white exterior and interior, and the cigar smoke of a world surrounded in darkness calling back to you.
Damn right I can.
But you have a minute or two before you're completely gone. As you look at your friends around you, your newfound comrade. What do you say?
Has that bird been with us the whole time?
I think it showed up when we were in the Triangles world.
Yeah, Alpha was taking a nap.
Alpha starts to wake up too, but you can't really move. You're still in Ben's grasp. Or Kylo's grasp.
Huh. Really took a boxing back there. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like something good happened here. Maybe.
I'm glad that you guys are okay.
Yeah, Gwen will just look to Miles to see. You make it out okay?
Yeah, it's weird. I thought I was disappeared. And then I woke up here.
Yeah.
So do you want to go see a movie or something in a week or two? I'm probably a little bit behind on homework, but I know you got the little wristwatchy thing to let you.
Yeah, we'll work something out, Miles. We'll
Cool.
Cool.
Noir, go do whatever it is you do, but don't get Venom on you again or Carnage.
Is Venom still on you right now?
Of course Venom's still on me. It doesn't matter what you wear. Only the heart that beats inside of you.
We're a duo made for paradise.
We are Venom. We are also Spider-Man.
I just lean over to Mouse. We're gonna have to deal with that.
That's a problem for another day.
And like Noir, as you're thinking here, you go.
It can't be open. It's completely. Dead spiders are and broken hearts.
And like a bunch of other
Other
just
thing.
cliches.
Yeah, he just starts monologuing to himself. He looks away from the group into the wind.
So are we gonna have to like wait till you finish with your homework before you can help me deal with that, or?
No, Venom is a pretty big problem. We should probably handle that ASAP.
Kylo, open your mouth.
He opens his mouth.
Sorry.
Aren't you like playing a zombie puppet master right now? Like, I don't know how this all works with you.
I'm not the Venom from your time, except I kinda am. I'm like a copy, like a mirror. But fighting alongside the spider people, has taught me. Maybe I shouldn't always try to fight the Spider-Man of my universe. So maybe I can have a truce and live peacefully. Correct.
Yes, you can stick with the one that you're keeping together, but you have to leave Noir.
Does the war want me to leave?
It doesn't matter.
Noir, do you
It's
want
probably
Venom
for
to
the
leave?
best. This ride's only got room for one. I don't need anything weighing me down. Besides the weight of my crushing responsibilities for Thankless City.
You see why he doesn't need Venom? You see that? That's exactly why.
This kid's his own Venom.
As he like Venom starts to slink off a Spider Noir, you just hear,
Such sweet sorrow. Always have. This.
You. Bullet with the double barrel chest.
Yeah.
I hope you know what you're messing around with that Venom stuff.
I've learned, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on who you ask. I can't
Didn't
change
look
it
like-
now.
Yeah, some things never change. How's your relationship with your uncle?
That's
think
a
he first
really
is-
weird question.
He first
No,
is
let him
proud,
answer.
really deeply and clutches Alpha a little tighter and is like, "I'm why my uncle died."
Oh.
Might make a Peter out of you yet. The rest of you, Tree Girl.
I thought of Sarah.
Yeah.
Yes? Still don't live in a tree.
That's the right attitude. Don't let anyone put you in a tree.
I won't. Thank you.
Confused. I'm like really confused right now.
About what?
Given parting wisdom.
He's given parting wisdom.
But I'm also done. I don't know what to say. The other one, you seem very powerful. You saved their lives. I got nothing to... You should be giving me advice.
No.
No critique to the mom friend.
You all did. And she kind of like takes a deep breath. I'm happy that you're all right after everything. I have seen too many friends die. Makes like pointed eye contact where like Ben and Alpha are like over there. I hope that you guys can make your way back home.
It wouldn't be the first time we had to navigate back from an alternate dimension, weirdly enough.
This is surprisingly common.
Well, that's good. You have experience then. Might make it easier.
Yeah.
Every time I do, I take the souvenir back with me, though. You. What kind of bird did they say you were?
I'm a chocobo.
All right, I'll take you back with me.
You can't have me, but I'll give you a feather.
I'll take it. Remember, no matter what bird they call you, don't let them clip your wings.
Thank you, Mr. Noir. And Alpha's going to hand him a feather and give a little wave to all of the Spider-Verse people. And before you guys can leave, Alpha is going to say, promise me you guys are gonna be safe and okay.
Oh yeah, Miss Marvel's gonna love this story too.
I'm glad they'll like this story. That's fun. Maybe cut out some of the bits where we kind of got beat up.
We got
Spider
beat
people
up,
get
but
beat up all the time.
the important part's getting back up.
Fair enough.
So, for the sake of mechanics, out of all of the Spider-Verse people, who are going to promise Alpha to be safe and okay?
Yeah, I'll promise that if it seems important to you.
Yeah.
What about Noir?
I can't make that promise.
This tracks. This tracks.
I figured. Nick, you said that Spider-Ham and Peter B would also be there?
No, Peter B's
Penny.
Yeah, Penny's there, yeah.
Oh, okay. So Spider-Ham and Penny. Well, do you think they would promise that?
Sure, I'll say it. I'll say they will.
Cool. Then all of them now have a heart link, or I have a heart link with all of them then.
But Spider-Ham specifically go, you, a talking bird, and me, a giant pig? Seems a match made in heaven. I can't ever forget about you. And Spider-Ham hands you something, Alpha.
Okay.
It's
An engagement ring.
No, it's a strip of bacon. Whenever you need a friend, just wave this bacon around, and I'll come crawling around back to you. Because that's how Peter Porco rolls.
Okay, I'll remember that.
I haven't given you a summon in a while. Here you go. And then, Spider-Ham looks. I think it's time for me to get back to my dimension. You know, when things are a lot less doom and gloom. And I just need to enjoy a good old-fashioned milkshake. And he takes a running jump and breaks open his part of the antiverse, or multiverse, Spider-Verse, with his hammer and disappears into a portal.
There are milkshakes in all of our universes.
Penny
I'm
goes,
still weirded out by the fact that he has bacon.
I just can't think about it too hard. I just block that out.
Penny goes, I need to get back and rebuild Spider, but I'll see you all again. I know that for sure. Bye, you guys! And she does the backflip back into the Spider-Verse.
And she said she didn't have any talents without her spider.
It's weird that he has bacon. I don't think his last wife was even allowed to eat pork. Anyway. The John Mulaney reference.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alpha.
Just like, why are you doing this, Bully? Why are you doing this?
Who's Bully? Alpha, if you need me, just whisper justice into the wind. And it just might call back. Then I'm gonna dramatically leave.
You like swing your coat, and then by the time you're like,
Yeah, just a big flourish.
You're just gone.
It was cool to meet all of you guys. Maybe we'll see each other again. But if not, stay safe out there. Miles, see you next week. And Gwen's gonna zip off.
Thank you.
Yeah. Protect whatever universe you're supposed to be protecting, and something about great power and responsibilities, what Peter likes to say. I like to say, don't die. Stay cool.
You too.
You too.
And if there's someone you like, you should tell them.
It's good to keep. That's good advice, Miles. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Never had a shipping in this game yet, but I guess there's always a start for everything.
Excuse me, I purposely ship San and Sarah.
And you, Venom person,
Yes.
oh,
I mean, Ben, talk.
Yeah.
probably want to get rid of him eventually. I think
When
you
I-
should find a different glue.
When I find a better glue.
What?
Shh. This is quietly to himself.
And
And you do the whole like the sit back with the hands behind, like disappearing into the Spider-Verse. And we're just left with the four of you. And you all hear Venom speak in all four of your heads.
Thank you for letting me take a ride. I'll go back to
Okay.
Thanks. I'd prefer that.
Venom. You can come hang out with me anytime.
Not me. But thanks for being cool.
Yeah,
we.
like you and me. Yeah, we're friends.
And it's just like silence. Gain a locked heart link with Venom.
Ooh, Wyland.
Aww.
My only link, because my new skin
all
doesn't
of
like
my
to let me have that.
Vincent, Eddie.
Well, we're together through thick and thin at this point. Till the end. Hopefully for better, but even for worse.
One day, I want to leave you. Or you will
Yeah.
leave me. And it'll be okay.
Yeah. Will it?
Let's hope so.
And the four of you board the gummy ship.
On the way onto the gummy
Yeah,
ship.
yeah. Any last action? Sorry for the four of you.
No, Sarah's just gonna go over to Alpha and give Alpha a big hug. And just say, I'm glad you're okay.
Alpha's gonna hug back and. Me too. I was a little worried, honestly, but Bill Cypher was a problem.
Always a problem.
I think he had a lot of problems too.
Yeah.
Well, good
he's
riddance, right?
Very angry.
Yeah, that's not our problem. Maybe his next life he'll be able to deal with it.
And just that sweat emoji where everybody's like talking about things that he and Bill Cypher share in common. He's just living like side eye.
So you take off into the gummy ship?
Yep.
And you fly
Where are
off
we going next?
to adventure. But there are two scenes I would like to play before we conclude. One nice and one hilarious. I will let our dead Bill Cypher. Which one would you like first?
Look here, big guy in the sky. I know I've been here directing things, making you do stuff that you probably didn't want to do on the stream. I think we could use some nice.
we cut to a room. Messy room, but a nice room nonetheless. As we see photos of a happy, smiling couple, even ones from their wedding. And we hear a voice as a red-haired woman walks in. Peter, it's time to get up. Are you in here? And you hear a shuffling as a... Yeah, I just had the weirdest dream, let me tell you. What do you mean? Miles and Spider Noir and Gwen and Peter Porker and Penny were there? But I wasn't myself? I think I have to lay off the burgers. I think I'm giving myself too many. Well, you gotta get ready. We gotta, just come eat dinner or come eat breakfast. I'm sure it was just a dream. Yeah, just a dream. And he gets up and he walks and he looks over at one of the photos showing the smiling Spider-Verse people.
I don't smile.
The almost completely smiling Spider-Verse people.
With Noir lurking in the background.
Like a hidden photo. Like a world's wall.
The wind is clearly blowing a different direction on him than it is on the rest of us.
Yeah, exactly. And then we cut for a second. As we cut into hell. And we see a familiar looking undead wizard by the name of Gregory Rasputin, chained. I will beat them like babies. And all of a sudden we hear a formation as Bill Cypher comes into formation in this room.
Let me at him! Let me at him! Where those kids at?
I knew you would be back.
You again? I thought I was done with you.
Looks like I'm the only face you're gonna see for the next eternity.
No! To be continued. No!
And we pull back, and so ends the episode of Kingdom Hearts: The Interstitial War, episode 12, Weirdmageddon. Thank you to all my cast members and the people that couldn't unfortunately join us today for making an awesome world. It's getting late, so I'm gonna let people do their final sign-offs, and then we'll get going. So, starting with her guest orders, in reverse, I'm just saying you should follow April at April Raygun. She's not here to plug herself, but she's an amazing person. She also works with us over here at Gehenna Gaming as the stream manager and doing all the casting and doing all the organization and stuff that I'm horrible at, and so is Ian. Well, maybe Ian's good at it, whatever. I'm not speaking for him. But she really holds us together, especially when we're floundering about like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off. And you should check it out on all her streams, all her stuff she has going on there, as well as she has a Strixhaven game coming up very soon for Gehenna Gaming, starring a few people that are even in this episode. And then you should check them out at Vinvox VA. They're actually on another stream right now. I don't know if they're still going. But Vin's fucking awesome. And you should totally get them for your projects. Because Vin's amazing. And has a great...
Again with the F-bombs, Nicholas.
And has a great sense of humor. And is even able to play... like, I didn't even know how Vin was going to do the Spider Ham. And then when Vin came with the fucking... with the plush, it was it literally was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like, I cannot believe he did that. I laughed my ass off. It's a PG-13. We could say ass. Ass. All right. Go ahead, starting with Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel. You can follow me online at Miss Petty Dreadful. I post on Twitter sometimes. Come check that out. You can find me playing games over at TableGoth on YouTube, and every Wednesday at 3:30 Central, 4:30 Eastern, Bully and I act as your goth gamer girlfriends and play games. Right now we're doing a Stardew Valley playthrough that's been really fun, so come check that out on Wednesdays.
And then Bully.
I'm Bully. I don't tweet, but I should. But if you want to see what I do, go to YouTube. Go to the Table Goth channel. Follow us there.
Do some good shows. And then Prince.
Hello, I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. No, I'm Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice around the internet, and that's where you can find me. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz. I'm a TTRPG/variety streamer, found around the internet on a lot of shows, doing a lot of stuff and things. Being that today is Friday, yes, you'll see me tomorrow over on Vancouver by Night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, playing the Seneschal of the Camarilla, Jack Cato. And then on Saturday, that same Saturday, over on my sister station, Rolling These 20s, at 9 p.m., where I'm the storyteller for Vampire the Masquerade Philly by Night, a Philly-based Vampire the Masquerade campaign. They're heading to Elysium. And then on Sunday, I will be playing, running my D&D campaign Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Wayward Revelry is what it's called. It's a Feywild-based game. They've just entered into the Feywild, and it's going to get really scary and very weird there, because I have creepy things that I've added to the game. And I was so close to saying the S word there, and I stopped myself. I'm proud of me right now. And then there's a bunch of other stuff that I'm on. So follow me on Twitter. There's more stuff to come. Strixhaven. There's a vampire thing that Nick will eventually be done with.
That's coming out. Actually, we have a pretty set due date that's coming in April finally. It's going to be on Tuesday, so we can finally announce Cradle Came and it's finished and it's coming.
Yeah, so I'm going to be on a lot of stuff and things you'll see. I'll also be at PAX East, so come see me there.
And now for our usual... Oh, no, wait. Wes, I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's okay. It's not the first time that you've forgotten me. So, there you go. I'm kidding, I'm joking. Hi. My name is Wes. You can follow me at Thirst Trap Moth for lukewarm takes, wrestling stuff, and other shenanigans. Caught myself. I play Bill Cypher. Let me turn my Bill Cypher voice off. Thank you so much. I will see y'all tomorrow here on Carrion Cover Studios at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we're interviewing DMB Brandon of the Bard's Playhouse for Late Night Comfort. And then you'll see me and Zoe this Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern for Carrion Comfort News, where we're going over all the latest news from TTRPGs, video games, movies, and more. And very, very apropos, but the game that we typically play a game at the end of each news stream. And this week, since we had to postpone last week, we are going to be playing Spider-Man Villains Smash or Pass. So be sure to hop into the chat for that. You might see some hot takes with that. And we've got a bunch of other streams coming up next week, but you're probably going to hear about them from other people, Good Game Well Played, and others. So yeah, thank you so much. Follow us. Follow all these people. Follow the Thonic Kids. Ooh, I almost got it again. I just want to say Thonic Kids for life. That's it. That's it.
All right, in reverse order, my main cast, you know what to do. You're muted, Alpha.
You are correct, I was muted. Hi, everybody. I'm Zeke. I have been playing Alpha the Chocobo, everyone's favorite little bundle of joy. Things you can do to follow me. I am on Twitter at E_Z_KIEL. I have been working very hard on my own PBTA game, where you play as underdog heroes in whatever setting that you want. And all of the playbooks for it are based off of songs from my current mild obsession / favorite musical group, Felix Hagen and the Family. But right now, what I'm working on is there is a Charge RPG jam going on. We've got 5 days left to finish our games, and I'm just about finished with mine, so you should see that soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Leslie. You can find me on Twitter at Leslie Wombat. I'm also the content manager here. So Tuesday will be Comfort Sickle. Wes already covered Saturday and Sunday. So Tuesday will be Comfort Sickle, but it'll be a special Comfort Sickle with Zoe. So get excited for that. It'll be a fun time. Wednesday will be Good Game Well Played. Thursday we'll be back with Uzaba's Bed and Breakfast. And then Friday we'll be back here with Interstitial War. The only other place you can see me is over on Martlet Games starting on April 3rd. What? Oh no, wait. Yeah, we're still streaming next Friday. Aren't we?
No.
No?
It's our break week next week.
Someone's getting
April
married.
3rd's our day. Oh, for God.
Okay.
I'm already married, but we're having a big party.
Okay. I don't remember that, so never mind. I guess not next Friday. I don't know what we're gonna do next Friday, so good luck.
Leslie's like, fend for yourself.
I don't. Make
Wildin'.
I'm just gonna watch The Sopranos on stream. There you go. That's what I'm doing next Friday.
Okay. Wildin'. I don't want to. Leslie. I love you, Leslie.
Is it not your turn? Okay.
It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. Hi, I'm Lucian, and you can find me on Twitter under Chaotic Lucian. I lurk on a lot of Discords, or you may play against me, something like Dead by Daylight. Generally, you find me here on Fridays, or if somehow you live in New Jersey, you find me at Night Realms on the weekends sometimes if you like LARP. Otherwise, come hang out with us in 2 Fridays back here, or find me on Twitter if you want me to ever play characters who make awful decisions in your games.
Cool. So I'm Ashley, or Aid. You can find me on Twitter at Aid3E. You can find me on Discord, either on the Carrion Comfort server or Gehenna Gaming, as Aid. Honestly, if I probably exist everywhere as Aid, so it's probably me if you see that there. Otherwise, yeah, we're not playing next week, but catch me here the week after. Where I'll be playing more Sarah. That's it.
Okay, and I guess that just leaves me. Hi everyone, I was your game master, key master, whatever you want to call me. At Nobleman Nick Francia. I'm always very happy to run this. Where can you find me? Let's see. So tomorrow I'm actually going to be back over on Gehenna Gaming, my home channel, where I'm the production and marketing manager over there. We're going to be running our episode 2 of Chariot of the Gods. We're doing an alien RPG. It's going to be a great anthology. We're going to go through the whole Draconis Train trilogy. It's sure to be a fun time. Other than that, you can catch me there on Fridays for Interstitial War. We're taking a break next week because, like Ashley said, one of us is having a great re-wedding party, and it's amazing. It's awesome. And so the 2 siblings are not going to be here, which is quite understandable. So we're going to be toasting in their honor and doing some fun stuff off stream, as it were, and just, you know, taking a big relaxation before the last world kicks off. But just because we had a huge onslaught of guest stars for this war doesn't mean we're slowing down anytime soon. You're going to see a lot of fun, a lot of chaos coming your way as we rain down to the last 7 episodes of Kingdom Hearts, the Interstitial War, and Layer. Other than that, yeah, Cradle Kane is coming. It's going to be awesome. Prince is in it. He was a gremlin of the highest and most efficient order, and we caused a lot of pain and chaos for me as the storyteller. So that's going to be great. And yeah, we have some other stuff going on as well. Some stuff with Devils of Gaming that I'm on is going to be coming through, and maybe some other projects coming down the pipeline. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and raid into Chaotic Tiefling ATL to support our very own Vinvox VA, who is doing their best over there. Go ahead and let them know that comfort has come and that we're here and ready to cuddle and adore and love the shit out of them, because we don't hate raids here. We only do happiness, love, and comfort reigns. All right. Peace out, everyone. Love y'all.